Hey everybody, good night. Hey Michelle, the first one in. Hey everybody. It is Thursday night. Oh my god, the week, one day to go. Hey everyone. Good night, good night, good night. So I thought I'd come on tonight and do my before I go to bed. So we're gonna do a little activity before bed. I am off to bed and I did this last night. I'm gonna continue doing it. Hey, just my five. Hey, everyone coming in. You can't wait, girl. Don't I know it? Yes, we're gonna do something real quick. Give me a minute. Let's let's see what happens. Okay, well, good night again. Like I said, hey everyone. Thank you so much for checking me out before you go to bed. Or I don't know if you guys are watching what I've been watching, but I've been here, checking a few stuff out. Not a lot's been going on today, but I want to remind you guys about Demetra's challenge that she has coming up. I hope you guys, for especially for those who are content creators, I hope you guys decided, oh no, but it's too late. I think the time has elapsed. I hope enough persons were able to get their usher run in. Hey, Ronnie Q. Hey everyone coming in. Let me see. I got a few people out there in the clouds. Hey everyone, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting from up in my coconut tree. Let me not say clouds. Thank you so much for supporting from up there in the coconut tree. Ow. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you for joining me up there. Pick the size jelly that you like, or coconut as you guys call it. We call it jelly. When they're dry, it's coconut. Pick the one you like. Let me know. Okay. Ow. All right. So just remember to make to check out Demetra's challenge. I need to know, Demetra. I need to know what time the thing is gonna be for tomorrow, because I have what's it called tomorrow? Tomorrow, Friday, we should be doing karaoke. So I want to know what time you're doing your challenge so I can, either start before or after. I may just do it after you. So I'll wait on your challenge first. And oh, Shani! Oh my goodness! I am sorry to hear, Shani. Girl. Since this whole big pandemic thing, I've been so worried. I've been extremely cautious and stuff. And I don't want to speak too early, but thank God I didn't get it. But when this thing first came out, 2.5 years ago? Well, whenever it was first reported, that February, I almost sure I caught it. I know I caught it. I know. I am almost sure I caught that, and I'm pretty sure I caught it in that plane or at the airport or somewhere. And I know how it feels. You hear me? I was in bed for almost a week, you know, so I know how that is. And I'm hoping you get well soon. Hope you'll be okay. And I heard Jay Dunn has it, that Sassy has it. I'm hoping that anyone who has, been hit with that big C, that, you get better soon. Drink your liquids. You may not feel like eating. The cough is terrible with it. Um, Ginger tea is good. Ginger. And for those who may not know, garlic tea is good. For those who have never tried it before, crush a few cloves of garlic or chop it up, whatever you want to do. Put it in some hot water and drink that bitch. Okay. I know because I drank them. Okay. And that was a long time ago before this whole corona thing came out. You know, it is crazy, Michelle. A lot of people have it now. I am telling you. But it's not a 1 day thing. You gotta drink that. It is horrible. And then I had to have honey on deck because the coughing was so annoying. And it can't, you had to cough from deep down, I'm telling you. So that was long ago before, this whole pandemic thing came out. When I just heard about it, in March, I'm like, I already caught that shit. I know I did in February. I know I did. I know. Okay, so thank you guys for coming. I was talking about Demetrius thing. So tomorrow, the challenge is on in the beef sector is for us to do, and I'm happy Demetria did that. So it is something different, something that we can look forward to, something fun. So let us look forward to that. And then tomorrow night is karaoke, and then of course on Sunday it's message bitch. Ow. All right. So we're gonna play a quick game. It's not a lot. It's about four of them. And we're just going to do this before we go to bed. As per usual, we do these things from time to time. So let us see. Let's go. Hey, Team AJ. It is fun. What is fun? Just my five. Oh, the challenge. Yes, it's fun. It is just something fun to do. Right. Um, yeah, it is just something fun to do. So, hey, everyone coming in. I already said hi to Just My Five, Michelle, Ronnie Q, Shani. Get better soon, Shani. Team AJ. And of course, the other maybe 18 or not. How many persons? 17 persons or so up top in the coconut tree. Um, Let me know if you need pineapples to go with it. You can make, pina colada, whatever it is. Some rum. Tell me what you want. Okay. All right, so let us start off. I want you to look at this pic real quick, and I'm going to take it off the screen. Tell me how many ducks you see. I'm going to take it off the screen in 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know. How many ducks did you see? Oh no, Shani, you got a lot going on. Oh no, Shani. 36 days. So how is he doing now? Oh no. Mm-mm. I'm sorry to hear that, Shani. We got a lot. Sometimes that is why when we come to YouTube, we're coming here to enjoy ourselves. Because, sometimes we got a lot of stuff going on in the back. Michelle's daughter said I should show it again. I'm going to show 5 seconds and I'm taking it down real quick. What's the answer? How many ducks do you see on this pic? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know. Okay, let me see. I'll wait for you to type your answers in. Let's see. I'll wait. I will wait. I'm giving you like 20 seconds more to type your answers in, and then we'll see if you're right. Ooh, we got some answers already. Let me see. Just My 5 cents says 16. Michelle's daughter says 5. Team AJ is between 9 and 10. Michelle's daughter wanted me to show it again, so let's see what she came up with. She says 12. Team AJ changed his mind. He is going to stick with 10. Oh, no. And you're... Oh, no. Mm-mm. Shani, that is like a lot to deal with. Keep yourself hydrated. That's the best I can tell you. Don't worry about whether or not you can eat. Your body is equipped to deal with it. Unless you have medication taken, your body is actually equipped to deal with, whether or not you can eat. Come on, people are fasting 40 days and 40 nights. Think about it. Your body can handle it just as long as you keep yourself hydrated. So try those things I suggested: lemon water, garlic tea. A lot of people don't know you could drink that. It is very good for those stuff. Ginger tea. And if you can get the roots to do it, that should be good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so let me see. Just my five says on the second count, I'm going to go with 15. Okay. All right, so we got those answers already. So let us see if your answers are right. So if you said 15, I would give it to you. And if you said 16, I would give it to you. Because there is one that is hidden that if you didn't say yes, that'll be fine. And a lot of these things, they have conflicting responses if you check. But the person who is closest to it is just my 5 cents. Ow, just my 5 cents. You got it. Just my 5 cents said 16, and she also came in with 15 at the end. You know? Yes, yes, it is. Hey, Vibrant Love. Oh, you caught us, Vibrant. Who would have come in second? Vibrant Love would have, and Team AJ were, and no, and Michelle's daughter were close with the answer. Okay, so let's see how we came to either 15 or 16. Okay, so at the extreme top, number one duck, it's only one. The second duck, it is not one, it's two. Check the beaks out. Check the beaks out. So that's two right there. That gives you three. The fourth one is number four. If you look carefully to his left side, you may see a one hid tucked in there, you know? Then we go to the fourth duck. It's two more of them. Look at the beak carefully, right? And you can tell that there's one to the side. The fifth one, there's a little baby one there. I hope you're seeing it. Can you see the baby one? Yes. The sixth one is only one. The one, this is what, no, number 7 is all of 3 ducks. Look carefully and you'll see it. All of 3 ducks there. And the 8th one is only one. And so to the 10th one. How many did you get? If you counted 15, you're right. If you did say 16, you would have also gotten it too. Right? So what do you think about that one? Did you guys see it? How many ducks do you see? So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I see 15. How many do you see? So I'm going to give that one to just my 5 cents. Ow. Hey, Blue Blue. All right, let's keep going. Next one. It's not a lot tonight, guys. Let's go. How many faces do you see? How many faces do you see? Let me know. Let me mute while you come with the answers. How many faces do you see? Okay, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm gonna leave it up. Should I give you 5 seconds to check? Should I? Should I? Should I give you 5 seconds? Should I let you look at it? How many faces do you count? How many faces? Okay, so hey, Miss Boyd. Hey, Freddie. Okay, let us see. Miss Boyd says she sees 6. Just my 5 cents says she sees 6. Freddy Krueger says 3. Vibrant Lull says 7. Michelle's daughter says 6. Blue Blue says 6. Team AJ says, I think it's 6. And Shani48 says, you know what? It's 5. Let's see. So we're gonna do the main pick, and we're gonna count that as 1, right? So the overall one there, it's 1. The main pick, it's 1. We're gonna look to the 2 eyes, the 2 white, what should I call it? The 2 white areas. Let me use that term. That's 2 different people there, and they have hats on, right? So that makes 3, right? Then you're gonna look at the one with where the nose should be. That's a whole long hat right there. There goes another face. How much does that make? 4. Then we're gonna look all the way down to the bottom where the mouth is. That's a baby right there, swaddled, right? So there goes what? Number what? 5. Am I counting right? Good. And then, of course, to the right, the young man or old man standing to the right, that makes 6. So How do we go? I seem like one. I'm a teacher slash lawyer, Team AJ. I'm gonna take those positions. Thank you for it. That is so funny. All right, let me see. You didn't get to see it long enough. Okay, so let me see. What's the answer? Did you get to count six faces? Let me see. One, the overall picture itself, one, the two eyes, three, the nose, four, the baby at the chin, five, and the person standing, six. So I'm gonna see who got the answer. Let me scroll up to see who wrote the answer. Ooh, child. StreamYard is slow. Hold on. Where is it? Just my 5 cents. Freddie, you're out. Freddie got three. Mrs. Boyd is at six. Vibrant Lil is at seven. Shani is out. Michelle is in. Blue is in. Team AJ's in. No Shani. Let me see what's going on here. You still see seven? Okay. Type in the chat. Let me see. Freddie, I'm making you think too hard. Oh no, it's not that hard. Let us go again. If you should just buy this photo right here, you'll see one face, right? So you count that as one. Then you're gonna go inside now, and you're gonna go to where you see two eyes. You're gonna see two hats. Look carefully. You're gonna see the two eyes. You notice it's two men there standing up, dressed in white. Or a matter of fact, that looks like females. Two females dressed in white, and they have shades on and a hat on. So that's two, right? Hey, Lavon. Then where the supposed nose is, it shows itself as a long hat, and then there's someone reading there. Do you see them? They're sitting around a desk and they're reading from a book. That's another face right there, right? How many persons do you see? How many persons do you see? Then below the book is a baby. Can you see the baby there? At the chin? Then someone is standing up to the right of your pic. So how many did you count, Freddie? I hope I'm not. I hope you got it. The answer is six. Vibrant Law, let me know how you got the seventh person. I'm waiting on Vibrant Law to type because I got six. Let me know how you got seven, Vibrant. Let me know what I didn't see. I know you're serious about your games. Vibrant is very, very. Freddie says four so far. Vibrant is competitive, guys. Vibrant, where is number seven though? Let me see what she says. I don't see her typing. I don't see her typing. Let's go to the next one. I'll come back to the messages. Let's go. So I got six. So let's go to the next one. Petty Bloop, you say the whole picture itself looks like the seventh one. Hey, Demetra. Okay, Demetra. Demetra, let me know what time is your is challenge so I can know what time to set for karaoke. Okay, so Vibrant Love says if I focus on the white gowns, there are two eyes at the baby's chin. Oh my God, are you serious? Two eyes? I can't see it. I cannot see it. The shoulders are the hat. Hold on. So are you saying you're seeing a whole nother face there? What are you saying to me? Wagwanessa. Hold on. Vibrant is letting me double check. Okay, the picture itself is one. The two eyes becomes two more individuals. They're wearing white. That makes three. The nose is another person who is reading. That makes four. The baby at the chin makes five. The man standing with a stick in his hand makes six. I don't see it. Look at the white gown's shoulder. The white gown's shoulder. Somebody help me. If anybody knows, let me drop this link. If somebody help me, because I am not seeing what Vibrant sees. And they say art is objective. So, you know, you can even see the cheekbones. Wait a minute. Are you saying there's a whole nother face? Hold on. Wait a minute. I can't see it. I don't see it. I can't. She's saying the hat has two eyes. Wait a minute. So the hat is the nose, and the two white dresses, the lower part of the dress are the eyes. Oh Lord, I cannot see that extra one. I can't. The white gown. Ooh. You mean where the creases are? So are you saying that you can see eyes there in that heart shaped? I don't see it though. Oh wow. For those who see what Vibrant Lil sees, please let me know. Vibrant Lil says the heart shape there, it's two eyes. Richard, hey Richard. Richard says all I saw was a face first, then I directed it. Freddie agrees it's six. I am still trying to see it. I cannot. Somebody help me. Somebody, did I drop the link? Somebody help me, please. Vibrant, did you count the whole face? Miss Boyd is asking. Vibrant is making me think twice. So the whole picture is one. Do you notice that the person's standing in the two white gowns, that they have shades on, or even if it's not shades, that their eyes are dark around the eye area? Blue is asking you, Vibrant, what color are the cheekbones? Maybe that will help. Because all I'm seeing, like Team AJ and the others, are six. Child. I can't see it. I can't see it, Vibrant. I can't see it. I am not seeing it. Look where the breasts are supposed to be. That's his face. There's a face in the white shirt on the left. I cannot see it as a face, but I can see the dark the different shades, the dark shades. But I don't see a face per se, but I see the shades. Darn, you guys are seeing different stuff. He has a mustache. What? What is going? Oh, you are making me think this thing again. The beard. Yeah, he does have a beard. Just my 5 cents says the creases in the dress may look like two eyes and a huge nose. Okay. Richard says I should squint or turn it upside down. She says, don't look at the head, look at the gowns. I'm looking. I cannot see it. I really cannot. I am just not seeing it. Barbara, you're going to make me not go to bed tonight, because when I get off here, I'm still going to be looking. Hey, Chaos Rain. Pretty Boob says she sees a face in the left on the left shirt. I can see the dark, the shades that you're seeing where maybe you could see a face, but that's the breast, that's the bosom area, that's the, you know, I don't even see a mouth to it. Lord, just my 5 cents says it's an alien face. I did that already, Blue Blue. Can you imagine? I actually did that. I actually put my hand over the screen, to cut their heads off to look. I'm still seeing the shades, but I can't see the face. It doesn't look like a face to me. Yeah, this is something interesting. This is a lot going on. Darn. All right, so I'm seeing 6, Vibrant sees 7. Who else says they see 7? Let me know. I don't know if I draw a heart on the outside of the gown. Yeah, I see it's shaped like a heart, yes. But I just cannot see the eyes. I already see that the 2 white gowns are the cheeks, right? And the hats and all of that up that area would be the eyes. But I can't. Oh, she says, "Child, I can't make you see it." Vibrant, vibrant. You could actually do something. What's it called? You can click the link, but you don't have to come up because I wouldn't bring you up. And or you could take a screenshot of it and circle the area you're showing me, and you can come up and just drop it off and come back down because you don't have to come up like on the panel itself. Yeah, I see the chin where the table is. Yeah, where the table is, where the guy's reading the book. Matter of fact, the chin area where the baby is. Yeah, we counted that because the baby is one, the guy reading at the table is one, the 2 ladies there, one, the other man is one, and then the photo itself is one. Vibrant, you're going to have to show me something. Yeah, we see the chin. Vibrant is getting frustrated. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Picture the boobs as one lump. I can't see it. Okay, we're gonna have to move on from this one, and you can always, come back and let me know what you think, or if somebody else sees it. But this is the answer that we came across on the internet, and still open to your other answers. I want you to show me how you got the 7. Okay, let me drop the link one more time. Let's keep going. Vibrant says, I can't make you see it, girl. All right, let's go to the next one. Ooh, that made my head hurt. Here goes another one. How many faces do you see? How many faces do you see on this one? How many faces do you see? Vibrant, you can circle it and click. Well, not right now. You could even do it tomorrow if you want to, and I will pull it up. Okay, let's see how many answers we see. 5, 6. Sorry, hold on, guys. 1 second. How many faces do you see? I'm seeing 5, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 8, 7. Ooh, Richard sees 9. 9. Richard is gonna have to tell me how he sees all of these. Let us see. Let us see. How many faces do you see? Just my 5 cents says 8. I am gonna have to do like go thoroughly through to see who sees the other face that Vibrance is. What is that thing standing on the mountain? It's it's a human, or I should say a character standing. Hmm. Let us see who got the answer. How many faces do you see? Let us see how many you get. In 5 seconds. Let's see who has the answer. Is it eight, as just my 5 cents says? Is it nine, like Richard says? Is it seven? Just my 5 cents change her number. Team AJ says eight. Team AJ says six. Blue says seven. Just my 5 cents is at six again. Mrs. Boyd says six. And Shani says five. Yeah, there are 2 feet there and 2 hands. And they're wearing a skirt or a dress or something. Richard, no. How many faces do you see? Okay, so let's go. In the clouds, if you look carefully, and I'm hoping it shows the same way on your end, on your screen, look to the clouds, your top left hand corner of the screen. Can you see a face there in the clouds? Top all the way to the left. The clouds, there's a face there. Look carefully. That's one. Then there are 2 faces there. They're in white. Then look in the trees. Can you see a male face there? Then below that, or I should say in the neck of the face that you can see on the right hand of your screen, there's another one there below. Then the mountain itself that the person, the individual is standing on, also is in the shape of a face. One of one the right foot is actually on the nose. Then you're going to also count the face of the person picking the fruit. So how many did you get? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There we go. Ow. Seven. Ow. So let me see how many people got that one. Let's see. I'm scrolling all the way up real quick. Hold on. Blue got it. Just my 5 cents got it. Just my 5 cents gave quite a few answers. Vibrant Lil got it. Let me see. Shiny got it. You saw the eyeballs in the tree? Yeah. There's a face in the tree also. Yeah. There's an eyeball only, but there's no face to go with it. That circle thing that you're seeing there. Mm-mm. You know, there's a face in the tree, and I'm now seeing that there's a shape of a hand. Didn't even notice that's a shape. The trunk of the tree looks like a hand, resting on his face. All right, next one. This one was a little bit tricky. How many fours do you see here? Where in the tree, Vibrant? It's only one. Let me go back. Oh, Vibrant is giving me a run for my money. Are you saying that this person it's a side view? There's no face there. Look carefully. There's no face there. It looks like an eyeball, but it's not. There's no face there. Mm-mm. All right, so let's count the fours. This one, you're gonna have to help me with this one because I went through and the answer that I got, let me wait until you count it. I went through this one. It's amazing. How many fours do you see when you look at this? It kind of looks like a person holding up the tree. Okay, Demetra. Good night. All right, look carefully at this phone screen here. How many fours do you see? So I'm seeing some numbers coming in. I'm seeing 11 from Mrs. Boyd. I am seeing 18 from Just My 5 Cents, 14 from Blue Blue. Let's see. Demetra said 11. Just My 5 Cents, 14. Shani says 10. Let me see. This one, I'll see the closest number to what I have because this one was a little bit iffy for me. So let's count. How many fours do you see here? The sentence or the question itself holds a 4. The time, which is 11:48, holds a 4. Then we're going to count the number that was dialed. So we got 1 so far, 2 so far. Now let's count the numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to go directly below that for where you're seeing Martha Martinez. How many do we have there? 1, 2, 3. Where are we on that? 13. And then, of course, on the screen itself, it says 4. I am so sorry, but the bottom half of this, there were some more 4s down there. There were actually some more 4s, but it got cut off. Oh, hell. There were some 4s below, but we're going to work with what is on the screen, so it's 14. Yeah, somehow the part at the bottom had a few 4s. I don't see it anymore. Yeah, but it's 14, so let's see who got the answer. Team AJ, Blue Blue, Vibrant Love. What? Miss Boyd says she cannot see it. Is it? I can't get it any bigger, Vibrant. StreamYard doesn't allow you to like zoom into stuff. Hold on. I almost clipped myself out touching the screen. Okay, let's see. How many persons got it? Hold on. I'm scrolling up, guys. Hold on. I almost ended the live a while ago. Just My 5 Cents got it. Blue Blue got it. Team AJ got it. Vibrant Love got it. Hey, Madame Scorpio. Just My 5 Cents says, look at the numbers. The A is a 4 and the X is a 4. You know how many people were saying that all on the in? You'll be surprised the things that people use. They were telling me that either the M's are supposed to be considered 4. You'd be surprised the things that people were counting to see 4. Your eyes heard? All right, let's get off this one. So for those who are just coming in, the question itself holds the number 4. The time on the clock, which is 11:48, shows the number 4. Hey, Sly Jones. The number dialed houses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 4s. Then directly below that, it says Martha Martinez home. You're going to see 1, 2, 3 4s again. And then, of course, on the keypad, there's a number 4. Unfortunately, at the base of it, it got cut off. So the other 4s don't show. So we're working with 14. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here goes another one. Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher's shop and wears size 9 shoes. What does he weigh? I'm taking it off the screen in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know your answer, guys. Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher's shop and he wears size 9. What does he weigh? Let's see who has the answer. That one was really quick. Let me know. Let me know. Nobody's got it yet. Oh my goodness. Ah! 2 people got it. Oh my God. Just My 5 Cents got it. Oh Lord, let me put it back. There we go. Just My 5 Cents got the answer first. Then Team AJ. Then Mrs. Boyd says beef. Sly Jones said meat. Blue Blue is like, oh my God. Blue, were you trying to do the math? And, you realize, it's not. That even caught you real quick, did it? Oh my god. Yeah, so Paul's, you know, they whoever it is, the assistant or Paul, they weigh meat, man. We're not trying to figure out how much that person weighs. Oh, child, that was funny. That was funny. All right, let's go to the next one. And I'm thinking this is the last one. Okay, for this one, this is the last one, guys. Okay. And I am going to go through this one pretty fast. So, the instructions: pay attention to the numbers. You're going to add each number and tell me the total at the end. All right? Tell me the total at the end. Let me know when you're ready. You're calculating, okay? Ready, set, go. What's the answer? What's the answer? Who got the answer? I hope you were paying attention. What is the answer? Let's see who got it. Let us see who got it. Who got it? Who got the answer? Who got who got the answer? Oh God, who got ooh. Just my 5 cents says 10 is the answer. Richard, the Lionheart, says 3,100. Let me see what other answers come in. Let's see. Team AJ, our lawyer on deck, says 5,080. Ronnie says 40,010. Okay, so we got 5 different. Is it 5? We got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 different answers. How come? How come? What caused that? What caused that? I'm going to wait on a few more answers. What caused that? No. Hey, Heatwave. Heatwave says 0. Heatwave, we would do well in math class. I hate math. You hear me? Hate is a strong word, but I was never a fan of mathematics. Never. Just my 5 cents says 0. Ooh, let me look at the answers again. 10, 3,100, 5,080, what did I say? 40,010. Blue says 10. Just my 5 cents changed her mind to 0. Heatwave said 0. Ronnie Q says 4,010. Richard the Lionheart says 3,110. Team AJ changed his mind again, or maybe 6, since 1,000 was repeated 5 times. All right. Do you think I should play this again, or should I just tell you who is right? Because I think I saw the right answer. Should I? Blue is still guessing. Madame Scorpio says she loves when you hit the panel, Heatwave. Ronnie Q says do it again. Just my 5 cents says her final answer is 10. Let's go again. I'm going to go through this real quick. Okay, really quick. All right, so let's get this thing going. Let me take the comment off the screen. Let us see what happens. Ready, start counting. What's the answer, guys? What is the answer? Who got the answer? Oh, Lord, that was funny. Who got the answer? What is it? What is the answer? Proud Glamour. Hey, Proud Glamour. Congratulations on your 1,000. I told you, girl. Congratulations on meeting your 1,000. So your channel is on its way. Okay. Congratulations, Proud Glamour. All right. Proud Glamour says her answer is 10. Shani says 4,000. Ooh, what's that number, Shani? I'm not sure if you wanted to write 4,900. Team AJ changed his answer to 5,000. So Let me go through all these answers before I show you the correct answer. Let's see. Let me go through all these answers I saw so far. Let's go. One. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Where are the other answers? Let me see. Did I miss anyone? Ooh. Jen is looking. Jen says 2,500. Ronnie changed her answer. Mrs. Boyd is just looking and wondering. Madam Scorpio says, I'm out. I don't like math. Adding and timing is what matters. But it was adding. It was addition. So let's see what the answer is. Let's see. So the answer is ooh, Rich. The answer is tam ta da dam 4,100. Ow. I think two persons got it. And I think Ronnie Q had the answer and she changed her mind. Ronnie Q changed her mind. So, so the answer, let me see who got it. Vibrant Love got it. Um, Richard was close. Vibrant Lil changed her answer. She got the last one was the right one. Shani was close. Who else? Richard at some point was close because I'm scrolling all the way up. Who else was close? Let me see. Look at that. Ronnie was close. That is just not close, just my 5 cents. Nor heat wave, nor blue blue. Just my 5 cents. Oh Lord, this is funny. Okay, there we go. That is it. Mrs. Boyd said, "Don't mind me, guys. I'm just high, okay? Okay." Oh Lord, this is funny. Oh Lord. So guys, that is it. Richard says it's not fair. You put the answer up as just as you got it. No, I already finished it. I don't know if the 10-second what's it called? StreamYard. Let me see how this works. I am 10 seconds ahead of you guys. I think that's how it is. Yeah. Let's see who can count. We're gonna add this up real quick. 1,000 plus 40 plus 1,000. That's 240. 2,040. 30, 2,070, 1,000, 3,070, 20, 3,090, 1,000, 4,090, and then 10. Why does it seem different when I count this shit? What? What is going on? Wait. Now I'm thinking, hold on. Why does this look different? 4,090. Oh, 90 plus 10 is 100. Oh Lord, because I was about to do some damage to this brain right here. Oh Lord, thank the Lord I counted it again. Oh God. Oh child. I was about to go crazy. I'm like, how the hell do I not see the same answer? That was the last one, guys. That was it. That was the last answer. Thank you so much, guys, for participating in my before I go to bed activity. Yes. Oh, Lord. I was about to do some brain damage right there. Oh, Lord. Yes, Robert, you counted the smaller numbers, right? And you got the 100. That was another easy way to look at it. Yes. Child. Oh, my goodness. I was about to damage my whole brain a while ago going through that. And I know that before I placed these things on the screen, before I, came on live, I know I checked all these things before, and I'm like, oh my God, mathematics. It's math. Oh my God. So I had to make sure. And then a while ago, I'm showing this thing, and I'm like, how the hell do I not have the answer? How am I not getting it? I was about to hurt myself. Oh my God. Mm-mm. Not math. Mm-mm. I'd much prefer to learn, sign language or something else. Take math out of the equation altogether. You know what I'm saying? I go learn how to do anything else. I'll go learn to work on a cattle farm. You hear me? Do not ever have me do math. You hear me? At all. No, AJ, I am a lawyer. Okay, I'll settle for teacher. Okay, I'm teacher. No, professor. Okay, doctor, professor. Isn't it safe to just in the sector say you're a lawyer? Can I just work with being a lawyer? Don't expect me to say the stuff that lawyers would, though. Okay. Ronnie Q, I know you would love science. That is your thing. You would love math. Mm-mm. Vibrant Lil says she had to know how to do long math. Show your work. You right, Vibrant? Oh my God. Madame Scorpio says, Glamour and Ronnie Q, the way you're brutally you got a fan, Ronnie Q and One Proud Glamour. Let me drop Proud Glamour's channel in here. Hold on. Ooh, Proud Glamour, you're way over the 1,000, child. Well, not way over. It's not just 1,000. Hold on. There is her channel. Please subscribe to Proud Glamour. There goes that. Man, yes, Team AJ. Oh, Lord. That was cool, though. So that is what we did for tonight, or tonight's game is called, but it's just before I go to bed. So if we didn't engage in anything productive today in the beefing sector, at least you know, we did this. We used a little bit, right? We did a little something, right? Just my 5 cents says she's a militant hippie ninja. Ronnie Q says she asked for it. Ronnie Q, it amazes me how she would have like core supporters or people who really support her, and how she'll just turn at the drop of a hat. So when it was Kimmy that she was, friends with, you can't type anything or say anything about Kimmy and she'll attack you. Now that she's friends with a new toy, you can't say anything about them. And it is so interesting. Comprehension skill is a thing. I saw what the screenshot says, and I heard what you said, and nobody doesn't see that slight difference. It is what it is. You can't help everyone. You cannot. You just have to leave people where they are and just move it right along. It is what it is. It is weird. It is absolutely. It is something. I don't know what the word is, but it is something. But not everybody. That is what. At growing up at school, we had to do something called mental ability. I don't know if you guys did it, but we had to do those from an early age. It's called, you had an actual class, a session that is dedicated to that and that only. I don't know if they still do it in schools. It's called mental ability. I don't know if they gave it a new name because I'm not a young girl anymore. you know and I've always liked doing those type of activities, where I gotta reason stuff out, you know rationalize. Yeah. It's a part of critical thinking. I know analysis. It is what it is. It just is what it is. We just have to learn to accept people for who they are, I guess. Nothing changes. Madame Scorpio says she thinks that she's in love. Well, they're both in love with MU. Miss Boyd, what do you say? Yes, it is. I don't even know because I just went back to the screen because I was looking away when I said it. She was told a lie and she ran with it, and even when presented with the truth, she pretended it. Just just as like I also heard that on that day when that thing happened, that I was in the back chat typing up a storm with Goosey. That was a lie, but that was spread as something. That is why I told you that I just laugh at most of this stuff, because it's funny to me, you know? It was hilarious. And the whole thing that people believe in, the whole crap about, oh, she was throwing subliminals. You're gonna just hear a portion of the video and you're gonna come to that conclusion. But if you weren't there from the beginning, you'd never figure it out because you don't have enough time to think about it, or you're already in that phase where you think however the person thinks, and you're just in agreement with them. It is what it is. You're very right, Madam Scorpio. I want to use the friend. Friend is not a good word to use there, but it was very quick, right? You're in a whole live. I'm over here live, and she was in the chat, and then bam, she went and started doing a live with talking about me, and I'm like, oh wow, that was quick, you know. And then another one came on, and then she's like, do another live. Come on, respond. She's like, respond. And I'm like, who the hell is going to give you that type of satisfaction, girl? Uh. And then that didn't work. She went over by newbies and she started something. And she was just, once she makes her mind up to do something, you can't tell her shit. Even if she's wrong, she's not going to see it, you know? Madame Scorpio says she didn't want to do it, but she was forced. I understand that, Madame Scorpio, because that all boils down again to comprehension. It was quite unfortunate for her to take that up to say you were drunk and all of that stuff. That is weird to be accusing people of those stuff with no proof, even though you're seeing proof of your friend, being a whole hot mess online every day, making dumb decisions. You know? Yeah. It is what it is. So that is that for tonight. If there's nothing else, let me know. Let me drop the link. I do this twice and then I hit out because it's late. Dropping my link twice, and then if no one comes up, I sign out. You know, I just thought I'd come up on here and play a quick game with you guys, and then go off to bed because it is that time of the night. You know what I'm saying? It's time for a good sleep. I don't know. I don't know if she did Proud Glamour. I don't know if she checked in on her own accord or if it was mandated by the court, if the court ordered it. I don't know if the court ordered her to go and check in or if she decided on her own that I'm going to do this. I also don't know if it has anything to do with her family or anyone making her have to do it. Does it have anything to do with, her drug test coming back? I don't know. Words come out of people's lips. You never know. You're still at work, Richard? Oh, no. Yeah, you never know. You never know because you have to remember that most of the. Let me not go back in it, but you just never know. Things, mouths, mouths were made for talking, so people can say anything they want. So she could say she's just going to take some time off and check herself in when it could be different reasons why she has to go in. Nobody really knows. We can only go by what she says, the words that come out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? We'll never know. And there we go. Bam! I think only two people in YouTube care. You know what I'm saying? Only two people care. I'm pretty sure the rest of the sector does not really care. Until the actions follow the words, it means nothing. I also want to take the time out to say Lovely Love has also said that she is trying to quit smoking. I think she's on her fourth day, so keep doing your thing, Lovely Love. Hope it works for you. You know, you when your body tells you to do something, push yourself and get it done. You know what I'm saying? If you think it is important to you, whether if it's important to your family or for yourself, push yourself and get it done. You know. So a link was dropped once. Let me drop it one more time, and then I'm out of here if no one clicks it. There we go. There goes the link, and then I'm off to my bed. I'm hoping everyone had a good day today. It was pretty light on. Apart from a few things I saw today that is Black sector related over by other places that I went in and peeped in. It was pretty chill on here today. Blessed had a good live. Duchess as usual. Duchess with his funny self as usual. Who else? I did not watch a lot of lives today. Today was I had to get stuff done, so I may have just popped in to say hi in a few lives, but I was busy today. Don't know what tomorrow is gonna be like. Hey the hood table. Proud Glamour says her brain is tired. The hood table, you're coming in hot. I have a question for you. I got two people in the back. I have Heat Wave and Ronnie Q in the back. Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey,
Carrie.
Hey Ronnie Q
good
and
night.
what's
Hi,
going
Ronnie.
on?
Hi,
Heatwave.
how you doing?
I'm good and yourself.
Hanging in here, my dear. Hanging in.
How are you? I'm gonna do something real quick. It's gonna take 30 seconds, guys. I'm gonna bother Tanya for a minute. She just came in, and I want to take her off guard. Tanya, can you see the screen up here? She says she's coming. Yeah, you're coming in hot, Tanya. I want you to look at the screen right here. See the instructions there? I'm just gonna. I'm taking you off guard. Okay. Pay attention to the numbers that are gonna come and tell me what the answer is. Okay. Ready, Tanya? Let me know. Once you say yes, I'll start going to the next slide. Yes, Grandma. I support. I don't have a problem supporting channels. I think we should, check people out and see what they have to offer. You know? Let me see. Did she type in? Oh, she said yes. All right, let's see. She said yes. Okay, let's go. Check out the. Let me know. Ready? Let's go. Tell me the answer at the end. You're adding them up. Let's go. Let me know the answer, Tanya. Let us see what she gets. And then I'm gonna come to you guys, Heatwave and Ronnie Q. Let's see what Tanya gets. You're coming in hot, girl. Ooh! Oh, oh. Did she get it? How did you do that so quickly? The hell?
She must have been
Con-
in the clouds.
Tanya, where are you
Or
up
she's
there in the
smart
clouds?
or she's in the clouds.
Tanya, where are you up there in the clouds? Let me know. If not, congratulations, smart girl. Ow, ow. You did good. Okay. She said no. She says on my mama, no. She says no, I just got here. Okay, you did good, Tanya. I caught you off guard and you did good. You did
Excellent.
really good. Right. Okay, hey Ronnie Q, what's going on? Heat wave, what's going on?
Nothing much. Just here for company.
Yeah, I was just, saying, let me come on here and, talk a little and get off, get me some rest. You're here for company. All right. Thank you for keeping
Mm-hmm.
my company a bit. Ronnie Q, what's going
Anytime.
on with you?
Um, I I went to Tracy's page because there was something on Lipstick Alley about her stream that Misunderstood was on. So I clicked on it where Misunderstood, where they were talking about Snoop, and they were talking about me as well. And her and Misunderstood were playing the portion, and she has since taken the live down where she had my name in the title. And so they sit there and they replay that live. And Paulette was up there as well. And so, of course, they're misrepresenting everything that was said, the reason that she put my name in the title and the whole 9 yards. See, what Tracy said was, she said that I was over at Prague Grandma and that I had said that she made 57 lives trying to get memberships. I never said that.
No, you didn't.
I never said that. And then she went in. I was told I was over at Proud Grandma's thing, and I said, "Well, I'm not going over there because I knew I didn't say that." And then I'm over at Proud Grandma's, and then they said, "And now she's talking about your husband." And then I said, "Oh, okay, I may go over there now." And then they said, "Oh, she got your name in the title." I said, "Okay, yeah, I may go over there because she." And then so when I went over there, I was gonna go over there because I was told she was talking about my husband. So I went over there, and that was the first question I asked. Did you say anything about my husband? I didn't make accusations. I asked her a question, and she said, "You're off topic. You're trying to be off topic." I wasn't. No, I asked her a question. I didn't make it.
Oh no, your sound is going out. Hey, Sour Patch, Ronnie's sound went out. Heatwave, do you hear Ronnie? Let me know if it's only on my end because I don't hear
No,
her.
I can't hear her.
I don't know
No
if she
sound.
her sound went out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just wait till she comes back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's reading the chat, so let me type it in to see if she sees it.
Right.
Because she may be still talking. Let me see. Oh, she dropped down. I guess she's gonna go out and come back in.
Coming back, right.
Heatwave, it's a lot going on.
It seems so. I slept the whole night away.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
good. Get your rest, girl.
Yeah. And
It may have been a good thing that you didn't see half the stuff that happened.
oh boy.
I know
Well,
you don't like what's going on,
we
but you
wanted
know,
some things to jump, right? And things when things start to jump, then you don't want it to jump anymore, right? Especially when it have certain characters playing, you know. I just give up on everything. Whatever will be, will be. That's the whole thing. Can't please everybody. What can I say?
yeah,
You know, cannot
enough.
please everyone. Shit is gonna happen.
Yeah,
And I'm done, with over worrying myself and all of that because it's not putting me anywhere. Just getting aggravated, hurting up your head. And
yeah,
life is too important right now to be over frivolous things, I call that.
yeah.
All who want to fight, let them. I hope Ronnie comes back. I would really like to hear what
Yeah,
she has
because
to say.
because it stopped in the
Yeah,
middle. I wanted to hear the rest of what you were saying,
yeah, me
but
too.
I don't know if she got a call or something.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
she could have gotten
maybe
a
that
call
could have
too.
happened, or maybe her battery died. I don't know.
Let's hope not.
Programa says yes. The hood table heat wave.
Mm,
Demeter has a challenge going on.
mm,
An usher challenge where you
mm.
gotta sing the run, a little part, and quite a few content creators in the sector, you know, they took up the challenge and they
Oh, that's
recorded their
nice.
chat and have been sending in their challenges, their recorded pieces to Demetra. So
Oh,
tomorrow
that's
we're
so
looking
sweet.
forward. Oh yeah, we're looking forward to see who wins. It's $100 for
Oh,
the
okay.
winner. Right. And as per usual, guess who? As per usual, the whole table did it and was like, yeah, you should do it. Guess who went and did it?
Oh,
Carrie did. Connie did. Who else?
okay.
I saw Harley Q did.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
The ladies with the golden
Ali.
voices.
Ali the Sage. Pizarro. Who else? Proud Glama. Who
Okay.
else did it? Tia. There are quite a number of people. Aisha. People been, you know, participating in
That's nice. That's very nice.
yes, Proud Glama. I know you did it. Oh, it is
So when are we gonna get the results?
tomorrow. So I can't wait for Demetra to schedule it for tomorrow so I can see because I want to know because I'm still going to be doing karaoke. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to know what time she's doing it so we could go after. It was a
Mm-hmm.
great turnout. You know, the content creator supported her and
Yeah, that is
she's been
so
there.
sweet.
Right. Buddy
Something
Lee
refreshing
also
too,
did it. Yes.
something different to look forward to. That
Yeah.
should be nice.
Hmm. So she's up. So hopefully we'll hear. I think it's gonna be done in the night, but I don't know the time. So we're gonna wait to
Okay.
see how that goes. It is
It
gonna
should
be
be a
lit,
lot of fun.
right?
Hmm.
It's gonna be lit. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go. I have to deal with this real quick.
Okay. Not even seeing the chat. Anyway, hi guys. I guess I'm the what can I say? Anyway, Carrie's gonna be back. I'm lost for words myself.
I'm right here.
Okay, thank God. Because but I
Yeah.
didn't catch up on what was going on yesterday.
Hmm.
I'm now trying to play catch up, and then next, then you came on and so forth. Sometimes you don't get enough chance. Like if you miss a day, it's like you miss. I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
you lost. You know that when a lot is
Yeah.
going on, and like you miss that day of it, and
Hmm.
then more things is coming. Coming through. It's like, oh God, when am I going to get time to catch up? I guess that's gone. You know. Well,
Yeah. Sour
it
says I
is
hate
what
when
it
two
is.
people I like fall out.
No,
That's how it goes sometimes.
it's
Yes, it is.
life.
Yeah, it is. And then you
See,
move on. It is.
what I have to do, I start teaching myself not to get so worked up, and just leave it
Yeah.
alone,
Yeah, you
and
gotta
let
learn.
things work itself out.
Yeah, and also don't allow people to trigger you. Also, that's the main.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, hypnotic
because it
touch.
don't worth it. Don't worth it.
At the end of the day, it's not worth it. These are people who live miles
True,
away from you. You know,
true,
you never
true,
meet them. Some people
true.
you may love, virtually. We're like a community,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
you may have love for them, but at the end of
Yeah,
the day, you know,
true.
they can't help you.
Mhm,
They may just say
mhm,
stuff, but they don't mean it. You
mhm,
know, the
mhm,
love that you give may not be.
mhm.
On Ronnie Q is back.
Okay.
Hypnotic. I don't know what time I'm gonna do it because I'm waiting on Demetra to do her challenge and then I'll start. But if not, I'll try to do it at around maybe 9. Hope that it's not too late. Can you?
Nine
Is
o'clock
that you,
sounds
Ronnie
good.
Q?
I'm just talking. I didn't even know I had fallen off.
Oh no.
So you got to start the whole thing
What
because
did I
you
say?
dropped off you dropped off pretty quickly. You stopped at when you were saying something about your husband, your man.
Oh
You
yeah.
you
So
wanted to find out. Yeah,
Yeah,
you fell off for quite a while, and we were trying to let you know, but I guess you couldn't hear.
no, yeah, and I was like really, yeah, I was like really surprised because they were over there and she's over there with Misunderstood, and this chick is on her way to court ordered rehab and had the audacity to say that I sound like I was slurring my words and I sound like I was drunk. Now this is a person who, can you imagine
The audacity.
the
Oh
the
no,
unmitigated gall of this
girl.
person to say that I sound, Tracy, she sounds like she's drunk. She been drinking?
The
I was
last
like,
person.
the
That is the
nerve.
last person to ever accuse someone of using anything or drinking or anything at all. Oh
Like,
my god.
and see, and this is all she has, and I like, this is such a dangerous chick, and and then Tracy is like, I know. I'm like, are you serious? Like, do you realize you're on your way to court ordered rehab to get your children back because they were taken out of your custody and they just pluck hair out of your follicles to see how deep down the drugs are in your system, lady? Are you serious?
She thought we
Uh
didn't catch that part. I
huh.
heard that part. I heard that part when she said something about they took her hair sample. That should tell you enough of what was going on behind the scenes. And I'm sorry to cut you. Let me mute. Go ahead.
And this is what they were discussing, and I was in Goosey's chat, and somebody asked me, did you get my message about who was over there going back and forth between One Proud Grandma's chat and Tracy's chat, and told Tracy that lie that you had said that that and told Tracy that lie that you said that Tracy was doing 5011 lies to get membership. I said, no, I never knew who said that lie. And then they said Diving for Death was the one who told Tracy that lie. And I said, I should have known that's who told her that lie. And then it was a back and forth. It was either Diving for Death or uh somebody Afro. They was like, they was like, somebody Afro was gonna send her the email, and they was like, but Diving for Death definitely was the one who was telling her that in the chat. And I was like, I don't care who told her that. I was like, when she got the screenshot definitely did not say that. But instead of her looking at the screenshot and saying, well, the screenshot does not say this, she could have just said, well, no, well, you guys said that she said Tracy's doing 5011 lives to get membership. This is not what it says. What I said was she's doing 5011 lives to say that her case was dropped, and that's what I said.
Mm,
And that's exactly what I said. But when she
mhm.
said, you're over there saying I'm doing 5011 lives to get membership, no, that's not what I said. And then so this is like, and she was already talking about prove it. Yeah, I did say prove it because you said you had the screenshot, and I said prove it because that's not what I said. And then she said, and then Misunderstood, like, and she said, well, you should prove it. You should already have it ready. Of course, I'm going to say you should already have it ready because you said you had the screenshot. I have the screenshot. Okay, well, put it on the
Where is
screen.
it? Mhm.
Somebody's emailing to me. Well, you should already have it ready. You're talking about that you have the screenshot. You should already have it ready. Somebody
It
should
already
be emailing it to you. You should already have it ready. You got my name in the title. You telling me what I said. You should already have it ready. You got my name in the title with some shit about what I said. You should already have it ready. And they're over there like they got a big expose and then talking about I'm drunk, but you on your way to rehab with hair follicles missing out of your head. Are they serious?
And the fact that your name was already in the title meant she already had planned to just go off. Whether or not she had a screenshot or anything, she had already suit that up, planned that up in her brain that okay, I'm gonna go off Ronnie Q. Cause she's trying to prove something to misunderstood. That's all she's trying to do. She's trying to prove her loyalty to her.
Hmm.
And it is
And
crazy.
and
And
then
and nobody seems to see the difference between the whole issue of the 5011 lives. Is it for membership or to explain or whatever? She didn't see it. She just
uh-huh.
didn't see it.
And that's the thing that kind of disappointed me in Miss Paulette, because Paulette sat up there and you hear what she's saying in the, oh, why she upset. And Ronnie Q sitting up there talking about I'm making 5011 live for membership, for membership, for membership. And then when the ball drops and then she gets what I say, and see, that proves it, that proves it. No, it
No.
disproves it. And Paulette doesn't say a word.
Mm-mm.
Wait a minute, is that your life? And that's all she says. And
Mm-mm.
usually Paulette is real on top of stuff. When she'll be like, "Wait a minute, Tracy, that don't say this," but
Yeah.
Paulette don't say one word. And I'm just like, okay, Paulette, catch on now. Catch on
Mhm.
now. Paulette don't say and misunderstood. She talking in a mile a minute. You see, she just wanted to, and she sound drunk. And like Paulette, and then Paulette, that ain't nobody ain't gonna never be pleased. And when she come back out of rehab, they still gonna have stuff to say. But Paulette, Tracy was the one who brought her up. I was talking about my husband because Tracy was talking about my husband. Paulette, I was talking about my husband. I asked a question. Were you talking about my husband? I came up and I asked, excuse me, were you talking about my husband? Because
Mhm.
obviously that was told to me. I asked a question. Yeah, I didn't come up and accused her of talking about my husband. Obviously, I had a question.
And you
You're
didn't
getting
come in
off
asking
topic.
about MU. You didn't even come in there asking about MU or anything. You came asking about if she was asking about your husband, speaking about your
Exactly.
husband.
Exactly. Exactly. And if she had said no, that would have been the end of the conversation. Oh, did you say something about 5011 lives to get membership? No, that's not what I said. Yes, you did. Oh, okay. I have the screenshot. Okay, well, pull it up. That's not what I said. I have screenshot. Oh, okay, pull it up. That's not what I said. Okay. Okay, and while you're doing that, did you say this? And then she went into the MU stuff, this, that, and the other. And you don't know what your husband is doing, and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 and this, that, and why you worried about MU's pussy and this, that, and the other. No, you're talking about I'm I'm worried about somebody. Why she so like and girl, she's talking about me worrying about somebody's pussy. I ain't said nothing about this lady. Now I'm worried about somebody's pussy and all this. Oh, and then she went into the lie after she blocked me, after she kicks me off the panel, and
So you got
I
blocked.
saw her. Yeah, she kicked me off the panel after I cursed her.
Yeah.
She just cursed me out. I just sat there and let her curse me out. And I cursed her out, but and I just sat there and let her curse me out. Oh, you didn't get cursed out back. You
Right.
you didn't get
knowing
cursed
knowing
out back.
you, knowing you, I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure you responded.
Yeah, and I cursed. Oh, but she didn't get cursed out back. Okay, and then after she kicks me off the panel, she tells a lie, and I didn't tell. That's why I always called her Black Feet, because one time she was sitting backstage and she showed me her foot one
Oh,
time. Really? I showed you my foot? Now, this is the first time
mhm.
I've ever heard you say that you always called me Black Feet. What the fuck I'm gonna show you my foot for? You're Dr. Tracy, but you don't know how to make a sandwich. What the fuck am I gonna show you my body part? I need you to consult on my body part for what? You don't know how to do anything. You don't know how to throw your fucking food. food containers in the fucking trash container. So what do I need your consultation on, bitch? So I needed you to look at my foot for what, bitch? So she lied and said that I showed her my foot backstage one time. So I am short and fat and had a black toe because I showed her my foot backstage one time. And that's why she always called me Black Toe. So now the bitch made up a lie on top of it.
Hold on one second. Heat wave. Heat wave, can you hear me? I
Yeah.
want to. You sure you want to be up here? I just thought about it. I just
Yeah.
thought about it because you know what may happen. Oh, she dropped down. Okay. I just thought about it. I'm like, Heat Wave being up here, she's gonna go attack Heat Wave to say, "Oh, she was up there when they were talking bad about me." So I just asked Heat Wave. Okay. Why would anybody want to show her their toes though?
Like,
How does that make sense? Why would you click on a link to go show someone your
what,
toes before hitting a panel? I
what
don't
do
get it.
What do I need to consult Tracy about any body part? Tracy don't even wash her body parts. What do I need to consult Tracy about my body parts? Tracy lives in filth and trash. Tracy doesn't even know how to wash her body parts. Why would I consult Tracy about my body parts when I graduated in science? What can Tracy tell me about my body part?
You obviously know about the human anatomy.
Exactly.
Hold on one second. Someone's in the back. Hold on. Is that you behind the bar?
Bomba clot.
You love cussing, you man? Oh my god, why are you cussing up here? Welcome to the channel.
But is
Why
that considered
why
a
am
curse
I
word?
cussing up here if Ronnie over here dragging,
Cuss
then we can
word.
drag. Let's have fun. What the hell?
Is
It
that
depends on
considered a curse word, bumbleclot?
Yes.
yeah.
What is it considered equivalent to?
Motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
But then it
Hey,
also it also depends on the situation that you're using it because it could be used in positive ways too, like just a form of expression.
Okay.
Like you're saying, "Oh, I got a nice little piece of beeb, whatever." I don't want to say it. Let behind the bar cuss all he wants. But go ahead.
I'm just a little disappointed in Heat Wave. She's gonna jump off the panel because of she supports that bozo over there. Like, come on, man, what the hell? Why? I can't wait till Heat Wave wake up and see the light. God damn it! But it is what it is. Continue to drag Ronnie. I'm enjoying you dragging her. Go ahead, Ronnie.
The
Turn up.
messy, you see? The man just love the mess. Why make you love mess? The
Listen,
man,
behind the bar, you're messy in the man.
man love the mess. The man
I
love
ain't
the.
never see Heat Wave run from no smoke. Never. You know
She's
what I
not
mean?
running. She just probably, she wants to be neutral, and I understand it, and that's the reason why I asked Ronnie to stop so I could ask her. She doesn't. I don't see it as running. Heat Wave is neutral. Heat Wave speaks to both parties, myself and the other lady. So, in a situation where there's a conversation about her, I would see why she would want to, not be a part of it.
No. All she
So
got to do is
I'll just
all,
respect that.
all
Hey,
she has to
yourself.
do is sit back and don't say nothing. That's all she got to do. She ain't got to jump off the panel. And after Ronnie finished dragging, then she could go ahead and continue the conversation.
But
She'll
I
come
was
back.
but I was neutral in me asking. I feel that I was neutral when I was asking about the thing with one proud grandma. I wasn't being disrespectful. The facts are the facts. I said in my opinion about well understood being in her active addiction. And then I come to find out today that she's going to rehab. I mean, I'm not a fool, and it's just like the other day when I had to hit her panel, Tracy's panel, the other day, because, well understood was up there talking about, oh, you know, relapse is a part of part of recovery, and relapse is a part of recovery, and
Mm,
relapse is a part of
no,
recovery.
it's not.
And I got so sick. And she said
Mm-mm,
that like 5 times in rapid succession. And
mm,
I got so sick of her saying that
Here's the deal. Here's
because
the
the
deal,
first
man. Listen.
thing, she's not in recovery because she has not recovered from a hopeless state of mind and body, and she has no recovery under her belt, and so she is not a beacon to speak on anything related to recovery because she's still in active addiction. So she needs to sit down, shut up, and listen and get recovered. So she is not one to
it's
even
not on the
speak on
journey.
recovery.
Mm. I don't
Shout out
think
to
rehab. I'm sorry. I don't think rehab. What is the word? Relapse. What did she say? Relapsing is a
Relapse.
part. It may happen, but it's not a part of the journey of
Exactly.
recovery. It's a
Exactly.
possibility it may happen, but it doesn't mean that it has to happen in on the journey.
Exactly.
So I
Exactly.
don't. So I think that's some misinterpretation right there.
That's what people okay,
so
people
Ronnie.
who
You not
are
gonna let me
in
talk, Ronnie? Dang, Ronnie, can I talk?
okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Go
Shout
ahead.
out to Grandma that was going on her little rant. Was it yesterday? I really enjoyed
Mhm.
it because what's going on is that the girl feces with the T, she is trying to spin a narrative that for the misunderstood ladies. So the narrative is, oh, she's a good person and she's this and she's that, and trying to sway her audience to have a particular perspective or opinion about that misunderstood character, which simply isn't true. So what it
Why?
is that feces is an enabler, and at the end of the day, she is kind of in a sense a a, a business. So
Yeah.
basically,
Mm,
so basically, the story with misunderstood is bringing over numbers and everything for both parties, both
mhm.
misunderstood and both for Tracy. So she is like the main person in the corner as far as being caping. I want to say the word caping or sponsoring misunderstood. So if anybody goes against the narrative and doesn't fall for what the narrative that feces is trying to go, feces will attack that person. That's why a lot of people are getting attacked like a Glenma. Why do you think Glenma got attacked? Because Glenma doesn't want to fall for the trap and accept the narrative of what Feces with the T wants to
When
spin
did
as
you
far
start
as.
saying pieces? Oh my god. Okay, keep going. The woman. Continue.
Also, now what you defending her now too? What's going on now? What's going
Are
on?
you always hear me say the woman, or I call her name. But the thing is, she even at one point try to make it seem like, oh, I don't know why she's acting like that. I guess it's because she hates misunderstood. I don't know why she hates her. And I'm like, who the hell even cares about misunderstood? All
Uh-huh.
we're saying, we're not interested in the content. When
Mhm.
she just started bringing her over here, talking about her and stuff, and I used to moderate over there, I have never been interested in the whole story. I've never been interested. So I would either leave, or I would make my what I thought, my thoughts known, or if I came over here, I'd say what I thought. So she got upset about that. So she would use that. I've heard her say it one time before this whole fallout. Oh, I guess it's because she doesn't like misunderstood. And I'm like, oh my God, who
Okay,
cares
so
about
let me just let me get in here and say if that's the case, what you just said, right? You're not interested in the story. Why have you been speaking about her on your channel for the past couple of weeks or so? Why is that?
I have not been speaking about her a lot, but if
Shit.
it is, like for example, I think yesterday I spoke about her because I was in a live that she came to. I do not go to her channel to watch her. Normally if I'm somewhere and she comes on, I get out of the chat of that particular channel. But last night I was watching Pasta Jay Wilson, and she was there. They were talking about it. Was it last night or
Okay.
the night before? One of them.
I think it was
Maybe the
Right.
last
night
night.
before.
Two
Yeah.
I
nights
think
ago.
he actually had her on last night.
Right. So that is how I ended up, because I never go looking for her. You hear me? I never do. So like if something comes up, and especially if it has something to do with other people over here, for example, the whole thing with Demetra, where she seems a little bit jealous that Buddy Lee was celebrating her 30 days of sobriety and not
Hmm.
celebrating MU's quote unquote sobriety. So of course I'm gonna speak on that. You
And,
know,
and and that's another thing. That is
there's
just
no comparison.
that is just so, you know, a telltale sign that she has zero recovery, because nothing but a attention whore addict would be like, oh well, you're not celebrating my recovery at a time when Demetra is somebody is celebrating Demetra's 30 days, and so nothing but an active addict would say, well, how come you're not making a big deal of mine?
Hmm.
All
Because
due respect. All due respect. What? First of all, I don't know this Dimitri person. I heard about her as of recently, maybe in the last few days or so. What kind of drug is she's recovering from? What drug is she on?
alcohol.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
But
Yeah,
see,
alcohol.
But see,
Okay.
because if misunderstood had any type of recovery, that she would know how the program works, and she would know that 30 days of recovery is a landmark in recovery. So she would know that a 30-day is a time to celebrate uh recovery. So she would know that uh just because she has recovery, it's not a time to celebrate her recovery at Demetra's time of 30 days. So all this time that she's been sitting around talking about she has a recovery sector and all this type of stuff, and people have been urging her to go to recovery, and she's been giving excuses why she need to put it off and this, that, and the other, and haven't been doing anything but coming on YouTube and things like that. It's just a crock of shit. And
Uh,
like this relapse is a part of recovery. I'm gonna put it to you like this: if you had cancer and you went into remission, remission is a part of cancer too. But if you get cancer, if your cancer comes back, you are no longer in remission. Am I correct? You have cancer again.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So you're
Hmm.
no longer in remission. You have active cancer. That's the same way with that's the same way it is with addiction. You can no longer say
No longer being in recovery.
you're in remission. No, you're in full blown cancer.
Yeah,
all
and
right, call
behind
me
the
Same
crazy,
way it
bars
ladies.
is.
Call me crazy, Kiri. Call me crazy. Maybe it's just me, man. I don't know. Maybe I have issues. What is 30 days as far as someone who's saying that they're practicing some, being sober for 30 days? 30 days ain't nothing but 4 weeks.
it's
Why
a
is that the brag?
milestone.
I don't think
That's
so. I
oh,
if
don't
you
if
think
don't
so.
have to.
you
You,
have to drink something every day and you have gone a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, that is a huge
that's
milestone for someone who drinks every single
do
day.
you drink? Do
That
The
is
you
an
reason
drink?
why the reason
accomplishment.
Wait a
why
minute.
30 days isn't nothing to brag about is because
Do
they
you
could
drink?
relapse again.
Do you
Yes, I
drink?
do. Yes, I do.
Okay, I challenge you. How often do you drink?
Once a week.
I challenge you to go 30 days without drinking.
That'd be a piece of cake. You hear me?
Okay,
It is not that
I
easy
didn't
for
say
someone
it
who
wasn't.
drinks every
I
day,
just
though.
said I challenge you to go 30 days without drinking.
I said that's a
No,
piece of.
no.
It'll be
Behind the
it'll
bar,
be
it,
harder
Do
for
you
me.
take the
sounds
It'll
that
be
way.
challenge
harder
or
for
what?
me.
You
Do
It'll be
you
harder.
hearing
take
it?
the challenge or what?
Yo,
He's
that's
not gonna do
easy.
that.
That's
Do you
Listen,
easy.
take the challenge or what?
he needs 2 months because he says once per week. That is not enough. That's four
Do, eh,
days.
do you take the challenge or what?
But I don't want to stop drinking.
Do
That's the
you? I
problem.
didn't say that. I said I challenge you
And
to
I do
go
not
30
accept the
days.
challenge. I do
Okay,
not accept the
because you
challenge
can't do it.
because I'm
See,
not an alcoholic.
I didn't say you were. I didn't
And
say
that is
any
why
of
you
that.
can't
I
understand
said
this
I challenge you
milestone.
to go 30 days without drinking. I didn't say any of that. I said I challenge you to go 30 days without drinking.
It'll be
Listen,
harder. It'll be
behind
harder for
the
me.
bar.
It'll be harder for me to go 30 days without having sex than to go 30 days without
I
drinking.
didn't.
Oh
I
Lord.
don't want you to do that. I want you to go 30 days without drinking.
Behind the bar, if you knowingly have a problem and addiction, if you are someone who drinks a lot every single day, you should be happy if you go one day without it. This is somebody who's been doing this for years. This is like a big accomplishment, and this is just the start of the journey. So we still have to acknowledge the fact that she went all of, and it's more than 30 days. I think she's at 35 by now.
And the thing
You know,
about it is, you see, it's more to it than just drinking. See, the reason why people who are addicted, the addiction, just drinking. See, they use the drinking to do everything to cope with life. See, they drink to mask their feelings, to get their to boost their feelings, to cope with their feelings and emotion. Now they don't have the drink to make themselves to feel invincible, to feel strong, to mask their emotions, to get through uh tough times, to steal their emotions and stuff. Now they just got to feel their feelings. So can you imagine how it is to have to buck up and not have that liquid courage? Now they got to feel all those feelings and
raw
stuff
emotions. Like you have to
without
deal with
a
all of that.
drink to steal their nerves. See, it's more to it than that, and they got to do that for 30 days straight and without saying fuck that. I'm gonna have me a drink. I'm gonna smoke me a blunt. I need to get this pressure up off me. They ain't got nothing to do that. You smoke?
No, I do not.
You don't smoke blunts?
No, I
Okay.
do not smoke.
See,
No.
they don't have nothing to get that pressure up off of them, to get that Jones up off of them. So it's a big thing. And if they've been doing it for years and years to years, you know what I'm saying? It's a big thing.
Right, and now she's gonna have to deal with situations as they come, and now she doesn't have to run to alcohol to help her deal with it. It's a daily struggle, and she's gonna have things that keep coming at her, and she's gonna have to know how to deal with it now without the influence of that substance.
So let
So
me ask a
she's
question.
not just drinking.
I'm about to ask a real legitimate question. Okay, so suppose she relapses and has another drink. Do we celebrate when she goes back on rehab and do 30 days again, over and over again, or what?
Yes.
Hell no. See, that's the difference between me and most people. It's just it's not good enough for me. You know what I mean?
This
I'm
is
not
the
gonna
first
celebrate
time
you.
she's doing it. This is the
No, it's
first
not the
time.
first time. She had 9 years before.
She did it 9 years ago. She tried. I didn't know
She
that part.
she had 9 years sober before.
Oh, really? That is good.
Yes,
Okay. I didn't know that.
she had
But
nine
this is the
years
first
sober
time that
before.
I'm knowing about this one right here. So people, and one of the reasons why people are so supportive is because we have seen and experienced some stuff with her on here when she's been drunk, you know. So to see the vast improvement, in how she behaves now, how she
Mhm.
handles herself, that is one of the reasons why we're even extra proud of her, because she's not
Mhm.
being, the belligerent and drunk person and loud person that we know, or well, that the drink allowed her to become. So it's a good feeling for us, and we're happy to support her. So it is not like these people who continue to say, oh, they're gonna quit cold turkey, and they're counting dates, and then they never ever keep up with what they claim they're doing. This person is going through a journey. They're actually chronicling their journey and talking about some of the issues that come with this big change and so on. So we're just happy that she made the step, you know? That is what we're happy about. And behind the bar, you also mentioned, how is it that I've been talking about this particular person recently? It is also because whenever stuff comes up, and also one of the reasons why I even started mentioning her is like, I am just so surprised, I am alarmed, I am astonished that people are using her as content over here in the sector. So that is one of the reasons sometimes while you hear me talk about her, because I'm just amazed that she has become content
It
that
sounds
this
hypocritical. That sounds very hypocritical because
why?
you're amazed that people are using content on her and you're using content on her. So what difference
Wait,
between them and you?
wait a
No,
minute.
I'm
Behind the
really.
talking. No, I'm
bar.
talking to Carrie. I'm talking to Carrie.
Wait a
I'm
Hold
talking
on.
to
minute.
Carrie.
Wait a minute. Behind the
Hold
bar.
on. Am I using her to make money? Am I
It's still
blowing smoke
content.
up?
It's still
Am I
content.
blowing
Very
smoke up her ass?
Carrie. It's still
You know,
content. Content is content. It don't matter about money. You're still using her for
Well,
content. And
well,
I'm not
behind the
knocking
bar.
you. I'm not
I am
knocking you,
commenting
Carrie.
on what I see.
Oh, but
Well,
You
that's
know,
behind the
that's
bar.
content. That's content.
Behind the bar. It may be my fault this time because I had to cuss Tracy out yesterday, so I did bring the subject matter to the panel today because I had to curse Tracy out because Tracy went awry yesterday, and it was and the content was not intended to go this direction, so it may be my fault.
No, it's not your fault because we've done content on this channel about her on many occasions. So it's not just one day. This has been going on, like I said, for a couple of weeks now that we've been speaking about her on
don't
Story
let it
Carry
seem
channel.
like I've been talking about her a lot. Don't do that. It is not a lot. Hell no, I don't have enough content or know too much about her. It's basically what I see or what I hear. And
See what you
I
just said
don't
though, Carrie? You see what you just said? You just said
know.
it yourself. You just used the word content. You said don't make it seem like I use content about her every day.
No,
So you
because
just said it
sometimes I come
yourself.
on here and I'm talking about different stuff and she may come up in it, but I never come on here with the intentions to come to discuss her like that. Are you crazy? She's
You got to go
she's
back to
not
your. You got to go
my
back
cup
to your
of
last
tea.
show. You got to go back to your last show, and you were speaking about her without nobody hitting the link, and you brung her up. So
I
I'm just
sure
talking.
did.
All
And I
right then.
sure
So what are you
did.
talking about? What are you talking about
I
then?
sure did because I was watching Dr. Jay Wilson, and what happened is why I came and spoke about it.
Carrie, I'm
Not
not mad.
because he
I'm not
posted
saying
it.
what you're doing is wrong, Carrie. I enjoy listening to commentary about it, but don't pretend like you don't make content on this person. That's not what we're doing. It's a great. I love when you do the. Like I was watching earlier today when you was doing the puzzles and how many faces. I enjoy the pig Latin. I enjoy the karaoke, all that shit. But
You
let's keep it
enjoy
real.
I'll
that too.
continue to do
You
those shit.
enjoy and you
I'll
enjoy
continue to
this
do those
too.
I
stuff.
just said it.
Cause
I just said that, Yogi. Listen to what I'm saying. I just said that.
you have
I
just as
wonder.
much information on her as we do.
I just said
Listen,
that. I'm not
half
denying
the
it. What are you
time,
talking about?
even half of the time yesterday when I was talking about her, I was still like, I can't believe I'm talking about this girl. Who would have thought I'd ever, talk about her? I am not interested like that. I am not. But
But your content is based upon commentary that happens in the beef sector, right? So this is something that you should be talking about.
not necessarily so. It is especially this particular reason. Apart from me watching Pastor Wilson the other night. Oh, and I was typing in the chat. That is one of the reasons also. So while I was watching, there was nothing to watch that night, and while I was watching, and I mentioned this. While I was watching, I typed in the chat, and I'm saying, what if her children ever see this type of behavior on YouTube? I said that, and one of the moderators in the chat deleted it. And that is a part of the reason why I spoke about it. Then you have the whole situation with Proud Glamour. She was typing in the chat and somebody had something to say. So I just had it. I was just thinking about it, and that is why I came and spoke. I am not interested in the girl like that. I am not interested in her story. I am not interested in her poor decisions. I am just not interested like that. Leave it to those people to make their more sense or pennies or dollars talking about her. I am not trying to talk about her to get money. I don't care about her that much. I'm sorry. I'm just not.
I
Mm-mm.
don't think you make any of your content to make money. You know what I'm saying? I don't see you
Not
as somebody.
really.
So exactly my point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? It amazes me when someone has a valid argument, people want to deflect and say, "Oh, he's aggressive" and all that type of stuff. We're having a valid debate right now as far as what the topic that we're discussing right now. But rather than people see the facts that I'm putting out, they want to say, "Oh, he's aggressive." Hey, that's just deflection. But I hear you.
Okay, well, Yosef doesn't agree with you. He says, you do this all the time, never understand. Hold on. I am this close coming up. Does this all the time. Never understand or decide with nor validate black women or whatever they're saying.
I can't
The
even
problem
hear you. I don't know what he said. I can't hear you. It's low. What he say?
he says sometimes you don't understand or take the side of the black woman or whatever they're saying. And Mind Your Own is also saying that her children, or at least one of them, is old enough to see what is happening. You know?
Right. Yeah, I mean, both of them are old enough. Yeah, I think the other one
He
is like,
says you're coming on a little bit strong. All right, go ahead.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. We just having Kerry know I'm not being disrespectful towards her. We just having a discussion about the situation. That's all I'm saying. I interviewed her on my channel, so I've discussed her on my channel a couple times. So it's not like I'm not shaming Kerry for doing it, but let's just call a spade and not try to pretend like that's not what's going on right now.
I have never ever thought the day would come that people in this sector would be overlooking a known drug addict, overlooking
And
the whole fact that this person is making poor decisions day after day after day, and they've never ever once publicly said that they think she should get help or, cut down on this excessive blowing smoke up her ass type of thing. I never knew the day would come that we'd be discussing someone like this.
and
You know,
going from
and
man to man, sleeping unprotected.
hmm
California has the highest rate of HIV infection. This person lives in California, is flying from state to state, is and we want to use the word escort, but I'm gonna put it as a simple whore who's sleeping around unprotected, and sleeping around with all these different men, and we're supposed to, they she went to do business with envy, yeah, sex business. That's what she went to Atlanta for. Who are we kidding? What other business does she know? Get the fuck out of my face. I
and I thought about it. The fact that she says she's a sex addict also,
yeah.
if it is, we don't know what she's dealing with behind the scenes, because if she's a sex addict, it means she's always going to need to do it. How many partners does she have, you
Mhm.
know and this DK person, this Don Cater person, is he still dealing with her? And when she can't get access to him, what is she doing? What other poor decisions is she making as it relates to her sexual health? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then
Monkeypox going on out there, STDs are, it is just so much to think of. And she had the nerve to even say it like she wasn't ashamed that she's doing this thing. She's doing it with no protection.
when it gets
Nothing.
uncomfortable, you want to tell us that, oh, we're in her business. No, she's putting her business out here, and you are the platform that she's broadcasting it from. But somebody else is in her business when we're telling her that this shit is vile and disgusting, and that she needs to do something to protect herself. And then all of a sudden, we're wrong for being in her business, that you're broadcasting from your fucking platform, you airhead bitch.
Right.
Are you
Exactly. She
serious?
took it here. She took, and I don't know half the number of those people, because those people in the other sector know about the different people she's been with. So, to us over here, we may not know the full story, but
Hey,
but
Jesus, take the wheel.
it is a lot. It is too much. And you have children who can see you, children who have access to social media. And can you imagine her child seeing or hearing some of the stuff she's been discussing and displaying for the world to see? It is not just the beef or the black sector that's seeing it. This is YouTube. It is open to this is a worldwide type of thing. you know can you imagine if his classmates or people from school see these things that she's on here doing?
And
Come on.
you know how kids are always in grown people's spaces. And it's just a matter of time before, you know, um, one of her classmates, God forbid, drags her for what her parents are doing.
kids love YouTube, let me tell you. And not only YouTube, social media in general. You know, you gotta make good decisions. It is just crazy the things people do. I am sorry. It is crazy. I cannot believe people in their 40s and 50s are doing this. You know, and this rehab thing, this whole thing about her going, is it court ordered rehab or is she pretending as if she's the one checking herself into
No,
rehab?
she said that it was court ordered. And then the thing about it is she said it like, oh, well, it's a good thing that the I had to do this court ordered rehab, so it's a good thing. And she said it like, just because it's court ordered it's going to be, because it's court ordered it's going to be so breezy. Like, sweetheart, just because it's court ordered don't mean it's going to be easy, because it had to be court ordered for you to go. But just because it's court ordered don't mean it's going to be easy, because
I got a
the court
question.
had to order you to go. So it
Exactly.
I
don't
got a
mean
question.
you are willing. That means it's going to be that much harder because you're unwilling to do it on your own.
Right.
Check
She
this
did
out.
not
Check
put
this
the
out.
effort out to go to rehab. She had to be told to
She
do it.
had to be forced, so you're not willing, so it's going to be that much harder.
So check this out, y'all. I'm not a drug expert, but I was told that certain drugs that people are addicted to, that if they was to stop cold turkey, that it could cause them to actually die. Is that true?
Alcohol can cause
Well,
you
I've
to
heard
die.
that.
If you're a bad alcoholic, you can die from just stopping alcohol cold turkey.
Right, right. So, what are the preventative? What are some measures that somebody should take? Like, if she stopped taking the drugs and she dies, then what? Like,
Uh,
then if you do, then
that's
You
it's
have
why
to
so.
get
that's why you
professional
have to
help.
go to detox.
Right.
That's why you have to go to detox for alcohol and certain drugs. You have to go to a detox, the 7 to 10 days detox. Some alcoholic, it depends on how bad of an alcoholic you are. You just cannot get off of alcohol cold turkey. You have to go to detox, where they give you certain medication to wean you off of the alcohol, because if you stop cold turkey without medication, you can go into seizures, you can go into
Cardiac
comas and
arrest.
all type of stuff. I'm not sure about cardiac arrest. I think it's the seizures that can kill you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That is why she needs professionals to help her. She can't do it on
Yes,
her own,
you just
Mm.
can't quit
especially
cold
with a
turkey.
drug like that, you know?
hmm And that meth, it creates a whole lot of a whole lot of cavities and things in your brain, and it stops the neuron growth in your brain, so you have a whole lot of stuff going on in your brain that can really fuck you up. So yeah.
Okay. Well said.
Somebody mentioned
You gave me
somebody
some great
mentioned
education.
Amy Winehouse. Somebody mentioned Amy Winehouse who didn't want to go to rehab. Where is she today, you know?
Je-
Oh no, no.
yeah, Jesus take the wheel said you can have a heart attack.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yusuf says, I don't care if she takes the last puff. He just doesn't care. He says he doesn't like her or dislike her. You know, he just doesn't care
What did he
anymore.
say? What did he
He
say?
says
He
he
don't care
doesn't
for what?
care if she takes her last puff. Because he just doesn't care about the whole misunderstood situation. And it's not that
What does
he
he mean by?
dislikes.
What do you mean by that? What does he mean by that? He don't care if she died.
He just doesn't care what she does. At this point, a lot
Oh.
of people are just tired of her at this point, or just not
Oh. Okay.
necessarily her, tired of the people who just keep using her and spinning. Well, she's using them too, but you know, just using her for content every day, every day. It is just all about her and her train wreck instead of
Yeah.
trying to encourage her to do good. You
Uh,
know,
but
encourage her.
but today, it was like a bit much. To see a motherfucking junkie bitch question if I'm slurring my words. I'm like, bitch, are you serious right now, bitch? You can't even have custody of your kids, and you're questioning if I'm slurring my words because I know you're a junkie bitch and I don't let you get away with all the flu gazy bullshit that you come
Ronnie,
on here and talk.
Yanni, Ronnie, you're slurring your words right now, actually. But go ahead,
Fuck
talk
you,
freely.
motherfucker. Fuck, fuck because I stumbled on Flugazy. Because I because I because I stumbled on
That is how she
Flugazy.
talks. That is
Because
how
I
she talks.
stumbled on Flugazy. Fuck you. I did stumble on Flugazy.
That
Jesus saved the wheel
was
says the
funny.
best
That was
guy,
funny.
the black guy from True Blood had a heart attack. He went cold turkey. Oh wow. You can actually die going cold turkey. Wow. Her mind is not there. And yeah, it's being influenced by what she takes. And she spends
She's
her whole time
47.
watching people,
She's
going to
47.
lives of people talking about. I have no idea. I hope whenever I get to my 40s, I am never this dumb. Well, I won't. I got
Yeah.
good beginning.
And
Yeah.
then somebody was showing a video of her
Thought she was
last night where she got caught trying to Walgreens trying to pass counterfeit bills. Did you guys see that?
Mm-mm. I didn't hear that. I didn't see it, but I think I heard it. Whose channel was I watching? Because I think was that video last night, but I don't know who shared that person's live. It was this girl talking about her, but I couldn't keep up. So what happened?
And one
I
of
don't
her
know what happened.
and they were wondering if it was her kid who had her phone. Yeah, well, it must have been her kid because they were like, "My mom just got caught by it was either security or the cops that were questioning her out in front of the Walgreens about the counterfeit money, and she was doing all that old fast talking. Oh, I just went to the ATM and I got $200 and I wanted to use the 20. You know how she do all that old double talking, fast talking
Was
shit that she does,
was this
and
audio or video?
it was on video, yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
somebody was sitting in the car and she was standing out there doing all that fast talking like she was on YouTube. And some guy was standing out there and they were like, I think his name was James, and so they were saying that James is the executor over all her money. That's the person who had the YouTube video. So James must be the executor of her money. I don't know who this James person is. And I didn't watch the whole video, but the person who had her phone was like, my mom just got busted. Uh they saying that she was trying to pass counterfeit bills, so you can hear her. So they wouldn't take my money. They said I can only give them fives. So that's why I was gonna pay with 20s. And I just went to the bank and I got $300 out, and I was gonna pay with 20s and da 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 da. Yeah, and she was
Oh,
doing a whole
wow.
this fidgeting and da 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 da. I don't know whose channel it was.
Where can I go
All
see
right,
this?
ladies, I'm about to jump down. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Good show, Carrie.
Behind the bar, were you on that live too? I'm almost sure I saw a video with you on that live.
Oh, you talking about what Henny Wise reposted? Henny Wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's on Henny Wise channel. But I was over there at my girl Naomi channel.
Yeah, I think okay, I think she's the one. Is she the one who posted that video?
Yeah, is
Yeah,
that where it
Naomi, and
was?
and she also brought up a fact. She has met up with one of her subscribers named Aaron, and rumor has is that allegedly her and Aaron, was indulging
Oh
in
Lord.
some type of activities together. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying?
Behind the bar. Were you on that stripper girls with the ponytails show last
Naomi,
night? Yes, you. That
yeah,
was
why you gonna
you.
refer to her as stripper girl?
I'm
Yeah, that's me.
sorry. Was she
I'm
a stripper? I may have been
yeah, she
mistaken.
was.
Okay, well then that's why
Yeah,
I
she's
referred to
still a
her as
stripper.
stripper girl. Duh.
Still a stripper.
Well, that's
But
why I referred to her because I didn't know her name.
that
I'm
was me. Why you ain't
sorry.
subscribe to me, Ronnie? Why you ain't subscribe to my channel? Yo, what's up with that?
Because you talk too much shit.
Wait a
Drop your
minute. Wait
link.
a minute. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a
Drop
good
your
one.
link, cause I stutter too much. I can't find the link. I
Yo,
stutter
that
too
shit
much.
was funny when you said, "Shut the fuck up." Yo, that was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was
If
funny.
Carrie drop your link, I'll subscribe. If
Let me
not,
I
then oh
bet.
well. It's
see
up
it.
to Carrie. Carrie has your fate in in her
You drop
hands.
the little messy boy link all the while, yes? Not a problem.
True. Kerry, Kerry supports me,
Let me
and I
go back in
support
my
Kerry.
channel because I was surfing while I was talking. Let me go back. Hold on.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm
Hi,
listening.
Willie.
All right.
Willie
Nice
Free.
talking to you.
Thank you for coming up as per usual.
Peace,
I'm gonna
peace.
drop your type in the chat. Let me find you real quick. If you can. Are you driving? I think he already dropped down. Let me find it real. Hey Willie. Man, behind that was behind the bar, guys. You messy, I see. I can't say it like Dazzle. Behind the bar. Oh, you messy so.
It's funny. I
Oh,
was
here
I
he
was
is.
thinking about that, and that's where I saw that he was on the panel.
Mm-hmm. Let me drop his channel. I forgot Yamin was here. Okay, behind the bar. There goes his
Thanks, Carrie. Carrie, I'm gonna step down. It was nice chit chatting with you
thank
guys.
you so much for coming up. I appreciate you.
All right.
I
You have
appreciate
a
you for
good
coming
night.
up. And it's unfortunate that thing happened, but it just goes to show. Have a
Y-
good night too.
All right. It's unfortunate it happens, but life keeps spinning.
Oh yeah, it sure does.
All right.
All
Have a
right,
good night.
bye.
I'll
Good
be in
night.
the chat.
Okay, Ronnie. Let me see. Let me go back to the commentary real quick. Heat wave, you can come up now if you're still up. I didn't want you to be in the crossfire just in case anything happened because people can act crazy. They'll spin a whole different narrative just by you being here, while we're talking about that shit. Let me see. I'm just saying. Oh, I wanted to ask a question of behind the bar. How how did the when did that thing happen? When it happened at was it Walmart or Walgreens, wherever it happened? How did the boy know to make that recording? Did he just decide to go on her page and do it? How did that happen? And why did it happen? I'm trying to figure out how that video got out or what made him decide to make that video. Did he go on a live and do it, or did he just decide to record what was happening? How did it get out? That is what I want to know. So somebody was saying, not my lady with the $40,000 who went to buy her car. She's not supposed to be having those fake money. It is crazy. Oh Lord. Mind Your Own says she definitely needs to stay in California. Oh Lord. I just had a fake 10. You had a fake $10? Let me see if someone answered. Let me see. Ronnie Q, did you see ODS? Oh Lord, leave ODS. Oh my God, leave ODS out of it. You guys are crazy. It is crazy. I want to know how the video got out. That's my real question. How and why did that video get out? And how long ago was it? It's like there's never a dull moment with her. It's like there's just always something happening. I am still appalled, and that is one of the reasons why I mentioned it the other day. I'm like, there are quite a number of people. I've heard people, well, that person in particular speak about go take care of your kids to someone who is obviously married and at home with their children and has a partner who shares in the responsibility of the children, and you're telling them to go take care of their kids while you have a whole person here who is going flying out to people making crazy decisions that may affect her health, her safety, and you're not telling her that she needs to go take care of her kids. Where are the standards? Why is it that only some people here in the sector can be told to go take care of their kids? And nobody saw it and deemed it necessary to tell her that she need to, pay attention to her children also. Do stuff to make sure she's in their life, you know? It is quite, I don't understand the blind eye that was turned over here. How is it that she can be over here having this whole episode where CPS comes by her door and she speaks about it? You know, the fact that they have to take those children, if they did, because we don't even know when she's lying. If they did, the fact that it came to that, it meant there was some reason they had to have a valid reason to take those children, or remove them or send them to other family members or something. It had to be something like that. And when you have to be ordered by the court to go to rehab to take care of yourself, it says a lot about the state of mind that you're in. If you cannot see for yourself that you need to do it, it goes to show. That is all, is what I'm saying. And Mind Your Own says the sector. Let me read some of these comments. Mind Your Own says this sector has always been filled with hypocrites. I agree. We cuss out the people and speak ill of those who are, who have issues that they're dealing with. But then we speak to the other person who obviously has real issues over here like nothing is wrong. And then let anybody dare say anything that's their opinions. You're going to be blocked, you're going to be cussed, you're going to be looked at differently. That is just crazy. Some people are too biased. They don't ever want to stare the truth in the face. You know what I'm saying? Mind Your Own says, I have never understood the amazing compassion shown to her by some content creators. We will never understand, Mind Your Own. We will never understand. These are the same type of people who would never see a meth head, somebody who is a drug addict on the street and talk to them, call them, have conversations with them. You would never go on the road and do that, but you're okay doing it over here, right? It's okay for her to come here because she seems clean. She seems okay. She doesn't look like the typical drug addicts that we know. You know. You said that because he disrespected Ronnie Q? Let me see if there's a follow up. Oh, okay. Let's see. There's a follow up to your first statement. Right, Proud Glamour. You had your own opinions, you know, and your opinion because of people's biased mentality. They don't think anybody should feel any type of way. They should just be one dimensional and oh, they're coming down at her. Nobody's coming down at the woman. Nobody is coming down at her. People are observing her actions and commenting on what they see. People are observing her actions and saying what they think, how they feel about the situation. How do you think, how do you use that to say people are coming down on the person or attacking the person? That is crazy. That is crazy. It's called blind loyalty. That is what it is. Right, Yusuf. You cannot cuddle a crackhead. They'll steal from you. They'll manipulate you. They'll tell you all the sub stories in the world so you can feel sorry for them. You know, they will come and act as they're the most sincere person, or the sincerest person. You know, telling you some of the things that they're going through. You know, so that you're always they tug at your emotions. You know, so you're always empathizing. Yes, you can empathize, but you should at least be encouraging this person, encouraging them to do better in the process, encourage them to do better. Yusuf says the lady's as cute as a poodle. Let me drop this link. Oh Lord. I wonder if Heatwave went to bed. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. The next comment says it's about payola. Yeah. What could cause someone to be fighting such a battle for someone? What could cause somebody to be fighting so strongly about someone who they met on YouTube? What, a year, two ago, maybe less? that you may have a few conversations with behind the scenes. What would make you be going so hard for that person? It has to be some, you have to be gaining something from it. What are you gaining? Let's think about that. Let me see what this says. I wonder the windmilling that went on for MU, and I wonder if there were crushes. I don't know. Just that I've never seen someone windmill this hard for a broken soul. I've seen a few people, ask the same thing, that they're wondering what it is about this person while it's funny though. You think so, Madame Scorpio? Let me see. It's behind the mighty dollar. If the cash cow is gone, what are they gonna do? You know, we heard about this going checking into rehab thing. Let us watch and see. Let us watch and see if she's gonna be back tomorrow and forgot that she said it. We don't even know when she's telling the truth, because some of you gotta understand that some of the stuff that she says is influenced by the substance she's using. You know, we gotta also remember that some of the stuff she says, it makes us wonder what to believe. What to think. You never know. Heatwave may be in a whole nother life. Let me go look. Heatwave may be somewhere else. It is for some benefit. It is for benefit, because whenever there's an update on the whole story with, let us say DK, Don Cato, or there's some update, at least they know she'll always come on their panels to talk. There's always going to be a coin to be made once, because people are going to want to know what's happening. They're going to come and look. So there's coin to be made on one end, and on the other end, there is clout for another person, because she's going around here like a whole celebrity. I can remember some of the content that was made on even Rita. You guys know what Rita went through, you know, and look at where we are today. It is amazing. It is amazing. Yusuf says, I am more worried about people who have a future, not a helpless fiend. Okay. I got you. Pearl Glamour says, but they drag and talk about the ones in our Oh yeah, that is one of the reasons why I came on here talking the other day. I came on here. I didn't even much mention the MU person much. I was because it was just an observation for me. I was saying to myself, how is it that I've said this before? This is probably going to be my fourth or fifth time saying it. I've said this before. There are people over here who do other things. They drink, whatever it is, and people in the sector have been going at them, ridiculing them, you know, talking about how awful they are and whatever when they go on panels, have the most to say. And now we're actually seeing someone who's doing even worse, you know, and there's no dragging. There is this whole thing about this cuddling thing, and oh, are you okay? you know like a whole, like it's a, I don't know, I don't get it. I never will. I'm hoping I don't ever talk about her again. Hey, Scorpio Queen. Oh yeah, yes, Yusuf. Go and show concern for all of our black youth out there who are strung out. And I also said this: if you have think about people in your family who need help, and go give them that help they need. Don't be killing yourself up over this person who lives miles away from you, who doesn't care about you, who obviously knows they need the help. You know, she has family. She says she lives with the doctor guy. Why doesn't he, you know, help her or tell her what to do? Why you guys need to stop worrying about her. She has no concern for herself. She has no concern for herself. Mm-mm. Find if there's anyone in your family who needs to go back. School is back in. See who needs, supplies for school, help, something. There are people in your family who need help. Go sit and think about them and stop being worried about this woman who does not care. You know, I don't think she does. I don't think. Let me see what this says. I'm probably behind the comments. If they don't have their day ones, their cash cow is gone. What is gonna happen when there's no more MU to talk about, or when the sector says they're tired of her? This is when you're gonna find people going out of their way to actually create beef when there's nothing to talk about. You know, it's crazy. It is crazy. Right, mind your own. Mm-hmm. Even by that same lady. Jeez. Oh, this is crazy. And they are eating her up. It's a double standards and hypocrisy. There you go. Mm-mm-mm. And people are turning away from some of these channels who continuously engage in these conversations with this lady without even telling her that some of the things she's doing is wrong and that she needs help. You know, people are seeing, and people are seeing that, their voices cannot be heard anymore. People are seeing that you don't respect your supporters anymore. You know, you're so it is it, let me keep going. What also bothers me is the language used against Snoop. You want to tell me a little bit more about that, Scorpio Queen? The language used against Snoop. Let me see. Hmm. It is like an obsession. You think it's colorism? I don't know about that part. I'm not necessarily sure. I think it's that when they put crackhead child, the one they will put their crackhead child or family out on the streets and right. Yep. Hmm. You think there's a dragon building between who, Levon? You think something's gonna happen? I don't know if I trust that she actually went to rehab. I am not convinced. This is Scorpio Queen's comment I'm reading. She says, I don't know if I trust that she actually went to rehab. I am not convinced. But if she did go, I wish her the best. I wish her the best also. At the end of the day, she's a human being, but I just want her to want good for herself. I just want her to love herself, want better for herself, and want better for her family. That is what I want, you know? I think I saw a post because Aisha, I think, was it Aisha's page that I was on? I think she apologized. I think. I don't know if she did if she did a video. I wouldn't know. I'm not subscribed to her. I don't go to channels that she's on that she frequents. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey yourself. What's up, boo?
No, and I'm tired of typing, and my R key is broke, so I keep looking retarded when I'm trying to type all fast.
Okay. What's
And so
going
I
on?
just wanted to tell you what people were talking about when they saying that it's colorism. I'll tell you why I think it's colorism and futurism at play. It's the effects of it. It's not necessarily her being colorist, which I'm sure she is, because I've only heard like her say like maybe 5 or 6 sentences because I don't pay attention to her and I'm not interested and I'm not buying her no crack. And so when she pops up, I usually get down. I did see her somewhere and she was saying something and she was arguing with some, I think it was on the spaceship and she was arguing with Cookie. Shout out to Cookie. I know everybody don't like everybody, but when I tell you, when she came up there and said, "You speak, bitch," I floored. I laid down and went to sleep. I was very excited. Uh, she said, "You speak, bitch." And you know how sometimes she be yelling and use her last breath, honey. I was
Mhm.
pissed. Okay.
I
And
like
so,
watching Cookie. Hmm.
cuss their ass right out. Everybody deserves to get cussed out fairly. I don't see what the problem is. And so y'all acting like y'all scared to drag her, but this is what I'm thinking that colorism come into play is colorism and featureism and texturism all at play. It's the black people that are suffering from that. that are the ones uplifting and pedestalizing and coddling her. Yeah, it's the black people be like, no, because she's got a future because she's so cute. And a lot of these niggas that will fuck her, and a lot of girls who wish that they was lighter and brighter, or wish that they was mixed or racially ambiguous, or wish that they had her hair texture, and who hate themselves. People with identity crisis and coons, colorists and texturists and featurists, they're the main ones. I bet you if you take away everybody who's dick riding her, I bet you at least 70% of them is colorists, texturists, and featurists, and just want to fuck her.
Exactly. Eggs, you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes, they don't care and they'll talk all that trash. Oh no, she this and she that and she low down dirty, but y'all was sure fuck a crackhead. Trust me, I seen it. I didn't see niggas out there on the block chilling and hustling. You remember the good old days when everybody you could be outside. Honey, they used to go get their dick sucked by a crackhead real quick. That's a form of currency. And that's what they know that's what I go from city to city to titty to titty. They don't play. And then so either way, y'all fall for the okey dope if y'all want to, honey, all pun intended, and keep getting her high ass your ass for that.
Say that again, Yusuf. Yusuf says, keep falling for the okie dope.
Yeah, keep falling for the okey dope, honey. Keep falling for it. And she's going to just keep getting higher and higher. The more people talk about her, whether they like her, love her, or hate her, the more she loves it. She don't care. She already canceled it out, and she doesn't even socialize the way a normal human does anyway. She don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
She's loving the attention that she's getting.
Exactly.
Every
day she's Googling her name.
Negative or positive. Right. She wants to see. I think I heard her say it before. Like she actually looks for the lives or the videos that talk about her. Can you imagine doing that? That's a narcissistic. Oh Lord. I'm just saying.
But she loves the abuse. That's what just like that crack been beating her system up. She just likes that. She's just a glutton for punishment. She wants all them dicks to pound her and hurt. She wants to stretch her booty hole out. She wants to go through the most just so she can get high and have a place to sleep. I know them crackhead types. I told y'all that she eerily looks like my grandma who died young, literally at the age of 47. And her active addiction. Remember, I told you about that the last time. That's why it really creeps me out too, because I look at her and I know she don't care. She's not trying to change, and she ain't no black woman. And everybody all sheltering around her, and we're so divided and barely support each other. We need that attention for ourselves. We got plenty of black crackheads that need y'all to come around and support them. And we're proud of Demetra. We're proud of Demetra, and if she stops and has a motherfucking drink and has a setback and starts over from day one, yes, behind the bar, we're going to support and celebrate her 30 days. Because that's another thing. Carrie, do you remember me? I swear I'm almost done. Do you remember a couple, like last month, I did, she's a mutant. Remember when I did that video about, one time I was over at Toya's, and I was telling her about the lady Lisa Nelson who got killed by her baby dad. And the cops was out there and she was scared. I don't want him to go to jail and I don't want him to get in trouble. But and next thing you know, he killed her and her daughter.
Her ass. Mm-hmm.
Now, do you remember me saying that I went over to Toya's and brought up that story and that somebody was over there and he listened and he said, well, I got a question. Do you think that by any chance, like just possibly, I mean, you never know, it's just all things considered here. Do you think that maybe she provoked it? It's like, really? We're talking about black femicide and we need a black man to come up here and show that it is unacceptable. And there you go talking about maybe she deserved it.
Nothing should cause someone to take another person's life, period.
Right. But that was him. That was the same one that was just up here with you. That's the same one that did that over there. And then once I started asking him questions, he got down like he don't want to talk about it. And so essentially, he technically did the same thing by coming up here trying to challenge you.
That was you behind the bar? Oh, my God.
That was behind the bar. That was behind the bar's ass. And I don't have no issue with him. I still love him. That's my brother and everything. But, we talk about real shit. And everything is always some drama. And everything is always about making a woman look bad or having to hold a bitch accountable. Sometimes us as men can come around and socialize for manhood. And when black women is crying out for help and attention and a voice, it's our job as black men to get behind her and validate her experience and try to do at least validate it. And so he was technically up here trying to invalidate y'all about y'all views about her. And I think that it's because he'd like to fuck him Maria too.
Did your sound just go? Did you guys?
No, that was just crickets. The sound is here.
The thing went out a while ago. Yeah.
But that was it,
Behind the
man.
bar. Behind the bar. Are you the one who said that? Why would you say that? Or were you just
That
trying
was
to be
him.
were were you trying to be he is something else, I tell you.
So
He
he
is
was up
something
here
else.
asking y'all questions like he's picking your mind, like he's just picking your brain and just asking, just putting it out there. Well, would you consider this and consider that? And ultimately straddling the fence, can't even take the black woman's side. If black women is up here cussing out some Puerto Rican that be talking shit and pimping y'all out and being jealous, as a black man, if you ain't gonna get up here and be like, well, that's a shame or something. Like, don't be up here just trying to be like, well, and then going to discredit Demetrius 30 days. 30 days don't count, da 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 da. And that's exactly what that crackhead is trying to do.
Yeah, I don't want her to ever think that she can compare to Demetra. Demetra is actually doing something. I don't want it to, and I don't think she should turn it into, something where it's a competition or anything where we got to be looking at both of them and stuff. No, we're just celebrating Demetra because we know her struggles based on some of the stuff she said on her channel. When she's been talking to us and telling us about some of the things she's been experiencing and the reasons why she decided and stuff. Maybe not in much detail, but it's a reason for us to celebrate her.
And it's
She is
inspiring.
actually walking. She's not just talking the talk, she is walking the walk. You know what I'm saying? She's
This is the
making
kind
that
of stuff you
step.
celebrate, Carrie. This is the kind of stuff that you be proud
It's a
of. This is the kind of stuff that you start
milestone
a trend. You
for
start a
her.
trend. You see Dimitri getting help, and you see no, you can get help, and you see it's cool. It's a cool thing. We need to normalize this stuff. And so she wants to do like it's the oppression Olympics because it's a black girl, and so they're going to care about her more. Oh well, she got 30 days. I got 30 minutes and $30 before your next crack puff. That's why I said I don't care if she takes her last puff. I don't care if she takes her last puff and stops smoking or last puff and croak the fuck over. I don't care. Smoke appetit. Now, black people, y'all need to get off of that shit. That's how I feel.
It. Why do you say he has? Oh Lord, let me not read that one. Let me scroll down. Don't be. Let me see. Like she said, don't be pitting her with other people. Period. Right. Don't. Right. And the thing is, there are people who may be subscribed to Demetra who may not even drop down in her chat and has been there for years supporting her. And you may never know who she's helping indirectly just by her, just by what she's doing right now. You may never know how many people are getting help or have made the decision, I'm going to stop doing this, going to stop drinking, or I'm going to go and seek help also. So she's inspiring other people, in my opinion. And that is why I am so, proud of her on what she's
Right.
been doing so far.
It's very inspiring. It's not the oppression of. It's not the recovery Olympics. It's not something to be competing with black bitches about. That's her. That's her attitude. Competing with black women. That's her attitude. So even in the case of recovery, nobody has to compete about this. We all need to jump on this train. There's room for everybody in recovery. Why would you be over there acting like no? Because I'm the one getting clean and sober. No, you're the one over here high as a giraffe sass over here.
And I think I also heard Buddy said that he actually wanted to do something like that for her, but obviously she wasn't, putting in the work, so there was nothing to celebrate, So I don't know why she would want to do that to make it seem like it's a competition. That just irks the soul out of them. I don't get it, I just don't.
Why you ain't put that comment up? I saw with
Because I don't want you
oh,
guys cussing. I just said, you know what? Let me float
Queen.
over this one. This one
Right.
right
I'm
here.
not even cussing. I'm not gonna cuss. He said he don't argue with somebody with an identity crisis. I don't have an
How do
identity
you know
crisis.
he has an identity crisis?
Yeah,
I
like what would
wanted to
make you
ask
think
a
I have an
question when I
identity
saw it, and
crisis?
I said, you know what? Let me scroll over that real quick.
Like what would make you think I have an identity crisis and you are identity coon? Like really?
Hey, Miss Ebony757, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. You're a new
Ain't no state
subscriber.
of
Thank
crisis.
you.
Ain't no state of crisis with this motherfucking identity over here. I know absolutely without a shadow of a doubt, I'm a part of the cosmic melanated beings, motherfucker. I know that for sure. Okay. And I know God when I see her. I don't have to be a straight heterosexual male to know that I came through the portal of God's womb. And y'all be the ones that think that because y'all dicks get hard, you're such a better man. Meanwhile, we're all conquered out this bitch collectively. Sound like a conquered buck to me every time I ever heard your voice, but nice to not meet you. Okay. Nice to not have to go back and forth with a retard. I appreciate that. Sit your
Ooh,
ass down somewhere and find
ooh,
some pride.
ooh, 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 ooh.
You just want to fuck that crackhead mutant.
I
Because
don't
she
think
don't
he.
want your ass.
I don't think he's into her because he's spoken out against some of the things she's been doing. So I don't know. I don't think he's all that into her. Mm-mm. No, everybody's tired. I'm just tired of her. I'm tired of hearing about her story. It what Can't she do something else? I'm tired of everywhere I go in the sector. I'm just hearing about her. It is just too much. It is just
Right.
too much. People
That's
are
how I
just
even learned about
tired
it
of
from being
her.
around y'all. Everybody talked about it, and I was like, "Really, y'all really care?" It was interesting because they just came from being the lowest, downest, slickest fighters on virtual world. They would read you the most worst hit below the belt, but when it came to a Spanish crackhead with a curly top, everybody's over here crying or sending her $20, and he talking about something. He literally was making an excuse. I said, "Well, don't if you stop smoking it after so long, you die." But literally, it wasn't to really inquire and to do the research. It was about making excuses for her. Keep getting her crack, y'all, because if she stopped this, she gonna die. Then it's gonna be blood on your hands because y'all didn't get her high no more. She's a grown ass crackhead. She need to fix herself. We got all of our kids out this bitch getting strung out, and you're worried about her crackhead grown ass.
I was
That's what
doing the
made me
same
mad
thing.
about y'all, because most of y'all black, and she can't stand black people. She hates that she's not black, and y'all over here just with open arms, but y'all always arguing with each other. Y'all look retarded.
Somebody mentioned the other day that she has been I don't watch it, so I don't know. Somebody mentioned the Mitzi person, because Mitzi someone that the people shunned the other day because she was calling people niggers and whatever, and she didn't seem to see the problem with using it. So I'm hearing that now Mitzi is on her panels and stuff, and some other person, I think it's Jennifer or Janet or something like that, I don't remember, some J name, and that person was speaking, you know, about how blacks were not allowed. I think she's mixed, and the Mitzi person is white. So I'm hearing that she's now promoting those two or engaging with those two on her panels now. So let us see what direct. Well, I don't want to see. Oh Lord, let me. I
Yeah,
take that back.
that's her white side pouring out. And that's hard.
Mhm.
That's a lot. That's why it's best to try to achieve world peace or just stick to your own kind for now. Because these people is just horrible. And then they white side takes over more than the black side. And that's because of the community and the way that we act conquered. If you part God and part devil, you're gonna go with whatever side is taking over the world. Period.
Whatever, yeah, you're gonna work with what's convenient for you, what can help you at any one time, and denounce the other one in certain
Exactly.
situations where it doesn't benefit you, right? Okay, there we go. Janet is the one who said she will have her friends lynch black men. That is crazy,
Mm.
you
And
know.
she got the nerve. That's not going to help her get her numbers up because y'all need to keep them black men alive because it seems like every time they touch y'all, y'all get pregnant like a Furby. But when your own men is trying to breed with y'all with their demon semen and y'all struggle wombs, you're in a birth decline. So you might want to keep them black bucks alive.
I don't know why people engage with people who are racist. It just makes you think about what are they thinking, what are their
Only thing
self-esteem
you need to
like,
do with a
you
racist
know.
is read them their DNA results. Only thing you need to do with a racist is read them their DNA results, outcast them, show them how undesirable they are, treat them worse than they treat you. That's just my personal opinion. Because all this love shit ain't working. We done tried it for hundreds of years. We need some new shit. Start whooping ass, in my
Exactly.
opinion.
I agree with you, and I'm thinking there's gonna come a point, and I'm hoping it's soon, that we're not the ones who are gonna be using this. What do they call it? This passive means of passing over when these people do things to attack us as black people. We're gonna have to start giving them the same energy, or even worse. Let them
Right.
realize the strength that we have.
And they
Stop being.
understand that when it's each other, though, Carrie. When it's two black people, they understand the
Yeah.
social science of fighting in war. They understand it like the back of their hand. But as soon as it's master, they're afraid. They will
We got
jump
behind the
on.
bar in the back.
They would jump on you in real life and in virtual spaces, but you would never find them in real political debates or in real assemblies for positions in structural power in society.
Oh, oh,
Hold on. Behind the bar.
what's up?
What the fuck? Okay. No, I was thinking. You had me thinking somebody was using your name to come up here. Okay. What is going on with you?
Wait,
Because he's
what
an
I
ape.
do? What I do, Carrie?
What do you mean? What do you do? What did you do? What is
What I
that
do
monkey
wrong?
sound all about? What is that supposed to do? Let me see what you're coming. Let me see what you're coming with. Let me hear what you're coming with.
No, it seems like this gentleman here has an issue with me, and I don't know what I did to this man. I just have my own opinion, my own mind. I'm an independent thinker. Just because I don't want to fit the narrative that you want me to go by doesn't mean that I'm right or I'm wrong. I mean, it is what it is. You just wish death upon the woman, and whether she die or not, you don't care. You sound like very hypocritical by your argument with me, young man. Respectfully.
No, actually, no. And I don't know what the monkey noise was about, but okay. But no, it's not being a hypocrite. I mean that genuinely from the bottom of my heart, and I act that way in my everyday life. I don't give a fuck about these non-black motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck about us. And nobody said that you were right or wrong. What I said is every time I turn around, there's a black man that's quick and ready to argue with a woman or to be contrary to their stance and never validating their experience. And you proved that both times I interacted with you. Never said it was anything wrong with you. Mhm.
I mean, I'd like to be objective. You know what I'm saying? When we're coming up with a situation, I like to look at both sides of the party so I can figure out who's right or who's wrong, whatever the situation may be. I don't give a fuck about a misunderstood. I don't want you going over here talking about I'm attracted to the crackhead bitch. I agree with some of the stuff that you said and how you said some guys on the corner will get their dicks up on a crack and all types of shit. I understand that, but
You would too,
I
wouldn't you?
understand, but see that's the narrative. I'm happily married. I've been married for 11 years tomorrow. I'm happily married, so I'm good. I ain't the
Happy
typical. I'm
anniversary.
I'm not the typical nigga that you probably used to that got all these baby mamas and shit like that. I'm good, you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying to you is that motherfucker misunderstood. I get it. What you talking about? You know, she's doing what she's doing. I should. Nobody should feel sorry for somebody that doesn't feel sorry for themselves. I totally understand where you're coming from, but I like to sometimes when I speak as a content creator, it's your job to be objective and not be one-sided to see if people can
Absolutely.
understand where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it is what
That's
it is.
one
You know?
side of it, though, brother. That's one side of it. There's also another side of it to where you are a black man, and aren't you the leader? Don't you want to be looked at as the leader and believed as the leader? So when there's places and spaces, everywhere don't need all that objective. Everybody don't need to be objective all the time. There are certain places where we need to be just heads down, black, no questions asked, unapologetically. And then there are times where you need to be objective. I find us being always too objective, and that's why we overthink in situations that really all it needs is our unity to find a common denominator, a common ground. But instead, everybody's so busy being objective, and and so it's like when I met you over there on Toya's, she was talking about the issues with black men and black women. Just because you're in a good marriage, don't mean that we're talking about you. And so I brought up the story about the lady who got killed, and literally in front of the cops, it was a black male cop and a white female cop. The black cop was out there acting like he didn't want to help her. He's sick of black bitches and all of that. And then the white cop went and said, "Oh, well, maybe you think she provoked it." And then what do you know? You came up and said the same thing. So like you sat there and listened and waited patiently, and I thought you was really about to add to the discussion. And you said, "Well, do you think that maybe she brought it on herself?" When you literally saw her sit there, call the cops, and didn't even want to get him in trouble. This is what y'all talk about. Don't call the cops on a black man, but if you don't, he's going to kill your ass. She called the cops on a black man, still didn't want him to get in trouble. As soon as the cops left, he killed her and her daughter. And as a black man, objective or not, you could have like. There's no reason why you would be invalidating that experience.
All right. So that we're clear and we're on the same page.
One
That
second, I'm
story.
bringing someone up.
Are we having a good conversation? You're gonna mess it up by bringing somebody up. Let me keep quiet.
Keep going, keep going. I just want you to know that I'm taking someone up. Keep going.
This
Hey,
her
Sir
show?
Richard, they're gonna keep talking, but you can keep going.
Ain't this Carrie show?
Go ahead.
Here you go. Here you go. Not minding your business again. Here you go. Like I said, I'm an
You
independent
guys can
thinker,
have
so
a conversation without cussing each other out. It's okay.
Right.
Keep
And watch how
going.
you talk to me because I'm trying my hardest to be respectful to you. I'm not nobody's child. Don't be trying to throw shade at me because if I cuss you out, then you're going to have a problem.
see that's the feminine side of you. You're getting emotional right
Well,
now.
I
Just
don't give
relax.
a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Make some sense here. You sound like the Dusty that you just claimed that you were not. Act like you got some sense in the debate.
All right. I don't argue with women, so I'm gonna drop down because
No, you
the
do
gate.
argue with women.
No,
I
you
saw
don't
you
have to.
arguing with a
You
woman
don't have
about
to.
black femicide 2 weeks ago,
You
like
guys
the
don't
woman
have to
deserved
argue
it.
with each other. I don't
Listen,
think you guys
he's
can
on his
discuss.
period right now, so
I
I
don't
can't
think.
debate with somebody
No,
like that.
no. I don't want. No, I don't
He
want you
is
guys.
desperate.
Take a look at
Do
my
not.
face,
Do
and I
not.
agree with him
Disrespect each
100%.
other. Do not
Take a
disrespect each
look at my
other.
face, and I agree with him 100%.
What do you
What?
agree with, Richard?
I'm white. I'm half black, but it doesn't look it because I'm half Maori. But I agree with what he said 100%.
But what?
Fuck
Who
the
said?
whites. What he said before. Because fuck the whites. They don't give a fuck half the time about yous anyway. I fucking do. I grew up around you. Half my family are black. But I don't give a fuck what the white fucking cunts say because they're dogs. And if they say something, it's got a bullshit annotation to it. Sorry, connotation to it.
Hey, yo, Kerry, I'm gonna drop down. I don't know what this
This
guy's
is
talking
new.
about.
I
This
barely
is
understood him
new.
either, but I heard what he said. That's a
He
white
he
man
he's
telling
saying
you
he's white and he's still saying F the whites. That's what he's saying.
exactly
He
and
says he
telling you
doesn't care
that
and
you
he says
sound
they
like
don't
a
care
weak
about us.
man. He's telling you that you sound like a weak man when they're having powerful black discussions, and you, as the man, need to be there. You're the one being contrary, just like I said. A white man just came and told you the same thing. Do you believe him?
Hey,
Thank you,
he's just
Richard. A white man just came to say he don't even agree, but he still know when a man is being a man. You do
the
sound like
pro-
a weak, conquered buck.
the problem today is a man will call another man with a gun to take care of his business, and usually it's against the black man. The black man gets killed by the fucking white man or another black man.
And that's all
Where's
he's
the
crying
fucking
about.
rationale? Where's the
Right.
rational? There's no fucking rationale. And yes, I've heard about the story about the guy who killed the mother and the daughter. It's fucked up.
My friend was just
I
saying,
wanted you two to have a debate but not cuss each other and disrespect each
because I'm not
other.
going to let him disrespect me and think he's so smart and can just be shady when he's really the dumb problem. But
I
one of
mean,
my
we've got
friends,
to
she
stick
just
together regardless. But
one of
yeah,
my
I
friends went
understand.
down and had a meeting at a Congress, and she said that she was in there, and then it was a white judge, and she was the black woman, and the rest of them was black men in there. All the black men, it was woman spirit. All the black men in there, all they was doing was crying to the white judge, "Can you get them to stop killing black men? They killing black men. They killing black men." But what about the story of black women when y'all the ones killing her? Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody, and
No,
every time that she made a point, they turned it right back around to, yeah, but and they called the cops and they want to kill her. We already know that they're fucking slave patrol. We already know that. When are you going to do something to fight against it? And then you want somebody to care about your plight, but you're not paying attention to how much you're hurting and harming your own women.
yeah. I'm getting petrol, so I'll be on the side for a minute. I
When you
logged
get
into you
back,
guys as I
when
pulled
you
in the
get
server.
back, Richard, Yamin wants to know because you said you're half black. He wants to know if one of your parents are black.
No, my great grandmother and my grandmother and my grandmother, my great great grandmother, and my great grandmother were all Maori princesses from New Zealand. Do you know what that
Okay.
is? Maori. They're called Māori. We call them Māori, but you guys would know it as Maori.
Okay, so if I go back down my genealogy and I say that my slave ancestors were raped and some of them are half and half, do I need to be claiming white today? No,
No,
you're a white man, sir.
yeah, that's right. I am a fucking white man. I'm a Scottish white man. I just use that as to point out a point.
Yeah, that you empathize with blacks. We understand.
Empathize, mate. I can't think of anyone better on the planet. You're one of the oldest races on the planet. You're some of the smartest people on the
That's
fucking
right.
planet.
Amen. Thank you. That's the truth. We need more like you. You need to tell your counterparts that because they're about to get their ass whooped and they're out here in the birth decline and got time to still be racist.
Yeah, I know it's
How does
fucked.
that make
And
you
then I,
feel? You feel like you
oh fuck,
automatically considered racist because you white and you're not even that way? You don't think the white people need to stop that and they making y'all all look bad?
I make one fucking comment. I work with Indians all day, and there's one there. And if I make one comment that sounds out of place and it's not meant to be out of place, he will call me a racist.
Right. That's the same
That's
thing.
fucked up.
That's the same thing that the lady said that I was just talking about. She said that the judge, she had to be the judge's mouthpiece because if he say to these black men, I understand that there's issues with police brutality, but there's also issues with the black on black killings of the women because they're the ones that got to come to the rescue, you see? And so he can't say that because he's a white man and a white judge and everybody's going to automatically assume that he's racist. But with the black woman being able to say, he keep killing me, now,
Yeah, I know.
that's
All
a
right,
whole
I've got to
different
get
thing.
petrol so I can get home. All right, I'll be back in a sec.
But Carrie, this is the most I done talked to a white man all year.
I know. I was wondering what direction it was gonna go, but then you realize you heard what he was saying, so you kind of calmed down. I was wondering which direction it was
Because
going
there's
when he
plenty of
started
white
saying those
men that'll
things.
look a black man in his face and tell him that you're being weak and you're not fighting for your women. And that is the truth. And that's not being racist and it's not being self-hating for a black man to tell another black man we need to unite and fight. That's a whole white man telling you right there that you sound like a fucking coon.
This definitely is Nina. I really wanted to hear the conversation between you two. I don't know why it
It
started
was
to
going
go
to be
left.
petty. You
I
see, he
wanted
came up making monkey
I
noises. Like, what that got to do with anything?
I wanted to hear what you two were gonna say. I really wanted to hear the discourse between you both, but oh well. Behind the bar, I know you're working, but if you want to come back up, let's have a conversation.
I don't want to
Without
talk to him. He's a buffoon.
you don't want. Oh Lord.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I ain't casting my pearls to no fucking pig. Anyway, let me drop the fuck down and get my eagle on.
You're
I
getting
love
up.
you, Carrie. Yeah, I love you because I'm starting to get sweaty and all of that. And you got
You're
this
getting
cool, and then
upset.
it's the white man. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.
All right. You should probably. Okay.
I
Love you.
appreciate
Bye.
Richard though. I appreciate Richard coming up here and saying what he said and not calling us all kind of niggers though. I do appreciate that. We'll give him a cookie for not being a cracker today. He was a nice man. Bye, y'all.
Bye. 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 You. So thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate it. Who knew this is the direction this was going? It's a heated conversation. I really wanted to hear, but but maybe it was gonna go bad. So probably it's a good thing too. I don't know. It's a lot going on. I really wanted to hear them talk, but the insults were gonna come from both angles, and I just didn't want you two cussing each other out. Darn. Hey Pookie, let me see who else came here. Richard is in. Let me see if I can say it like him. Richard is in Australia. He says I should say it that way. So he comes on from time to time. Thank you for coming up, Richard. He's muted because he's getting petrol as he calls it. Okay. Yes, Yamain and Madame Scorpio, the first people, not one of, but the first people on the planet, right? Yeah. Hey Nina. Who else came in? Pookie came in, Nina came in. Who else came in here? You've been missed, Pookie. Who? Pookie been Pookie has stuff going on. Thank you, Yusuf, for coming up. It is always good to hear from you. And I know you're passionate when you speak, so you thank you, Yamain. Let me see what this says. All the stuff we tell you about being the original of this planet. Let me see the last part. And all the other stuff. When a white man says it, do you believe it is an issue now? Who has it as an issue? Pookie the topics have become redundant. I'm waiting for new beefs. Crackheads aren't my vibe. I've missed you. Oh, there's a reconnection going on here with Pookie and Nina. Madame Scorpio says, I'm tired of black men hiding behind women. I got you, Yusuf. Yeah, it is. I really wanted a nice little debate over here. It'll be good to listen to. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Pookie, I understand what you're saying with the direction that the content is going on for right now, and that is why we're happy that there are other things going on in the sector, so we can pay attention to those things that are going on. Like I said yesterday, we got Demetra with her stuff going on. We have who else? We were naming the other night. We were naming some of the things that were going on. The other things happening. For us to watch. There was Nest installing a wig to talk about. It may not be a lot, but there are just other things. To talk about than this one story about this one person over and over and over again. It is just so nauseating. I was doing the same thing that you were doing, yourself. If I am watching a channel and I notice that person clicks the link, I immediately go. You know, it is just. But the other night, though, I did, however, stay in at least. I think I stayed there for at least a half an hour watching Jay Wilson, and that's the most I've ever watched of her.
I'm back.
That's the most. Hey, Richard. That's the most I've ever listened or watched of her because I just can't do it. If I'm not interested in the content, I'm just not. I go off energy and certain people's energy is not mine. I don't hate the girl, but I just think she needs to do better for herself and make wiser decisions, you know, at that age. It's not like you're 16 or 17. You would be wanting to look for, you'd be thinking that the type of things, that happen, it will be some youngsters you'd be talking about, you know what I'm saying? And you'd be guiding them and telling them, that this is not the way to go. No, behind the bar. You guys could have still continued without insulting each other. And why did you come on with that monkey song? I didn't like that. I didn't understand the reason for that.
That's a terrible reference. I fucking hate that with a passion. That's a horrible reference.
You could have still stayed up. You could have still had the conversation. Hold on. Let me make sure this is your name. Where did all my banners? Oh, here.
Hello,
Yamin, is that
Caribbean.
you?
Hello.
Okay. Hey, Yamin.
Hey.
What's
Yes, it's
going
me,
on?
y'all man. Um, um,
Hey, man.
hey, how are you, sir? Richard?
Yeah, good.
Where does the name come from, Sir Richard?
I was born. I'm Scottish royal family.
You're of that lineage?
Yes, I'm direct descendant of Richard the Lionheart. My grandmother and all my grandparents on the female side were half Maori and half Scottish royal families.
Okay. So is that royal,
So,
like a royal line?
yes, royal family, Scottish royal family. And New
Okay.
Zealand.
And you're saying,
New,
that black people are tied up in that lineage?
well, we are half Maori from New Zealand. You know The Rock? My
No.
family look like The Rock.
Oh, the Rock. The Rock. Right.
Dwayne
So
Johnson.
I'm saying as
Yeah.
part of your
So,
I'm saying as part of your royal ties, like are the black
yes.
people that's in
Well,
your family part of that?
yes, but it's also my blood. I'm half Royal Maori blood from Stewart Island and half Scottish Royal Maori blood. Scottish blood.
I
Okay.
see what Yamin is trying to ask you. If people acknowledge the black people in that you say are part of your family, did they acknowledge
Yes.
them as royal
Yeah, as
Yes.
being part
or
of that royal
royalty?
line.
Right.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Especially
And
back
these
in New Zealand.
okay. And these people are and the black people are celebrated as royalty?
Yes.
Okay.
But in New Zealand, do you know
No
what I mean?
doubt. Right.
It's different. And because it's an island nation, it's like the Tongans and the Samoans. It's there's so
Okay.
much more respect there for them, and yet I'm going to say it with it. Don't take it the way it's said, but you'll understand.
Okay.
When you guys were taken as slaves, you respected those that you were working for, but they didn't respect you. Do you understand? And
I hear
now,
you.
when I hear and I'm going to say it this way because it's easier. When I hear a black man say he can't stand to talk to a white man, I absolutely 1,000,000% understand.
Okay.
Because I'm white and I fucking hate my race. We're just disgusting people, right? Not all of us. My family fought for the world, regardless, right? Richard the Lionheart fought for the world to have freedom for everyone. Didn't matter what
Right.
country you were from. Didn't matter what
Right.
color you were, right?
Right. Right. I just
You
wanted
know,
yeah, when you
right.
told me that they acknowledge it, the black people as being part of the royal lineage, I was kind of surprised because it seems like the way it goes is to whitewash the history, not in New Zealand. I'm not speaking about New Zealand. I don't know the history there, but that seems to be like a thing too, like to kind of whitewash black presence out of certain histories and different things like that.
Yeah, well, they can't do it there because the Maori own the land, all of it, right? So the islands of New Zealand, they own the land. So when you, as a white man, buy property, you, well, what's the fucking word? I can't think.
Mhm.
Fuck. You're a custodian. That's it. Like a custodian. You purchase the land, you're entitled to it. You've got to look after it, and so on and so forth. But
Let
Mhm.
me hear what are some of the things that you said, what are some of the things that you dislike at the white race? Some of the things that they do that you say you absolutely hate. What are some of those things?
the
Nina,
way they,
Nina,
the way,
Nina, drop down. You gotta click the link again, Nina. What are some of the things that you claim that you hate about the white race?
Can I just say this real quick though?
Yeah, go
rough
ahead.
job.
He had spoke about like the land being owned and different things like that. But I just wanted to be clear that when I spoke of history, I was just kind of like speaking about more so like education wise, like who's in control of what goes into textbooks, who's in control of what's being taught in schools, like how things get whitewashed that way,
It doesn't happen.
or even national holidays and observances like traditions.
Is
Yeah,
that you,
Okay,
that's
Nina?
Hey,
in
Jerry. Hey,
China,
Maine.
hey Nina.
Hey, and hey, Richard. Now, I don't want to get nitpicky, as the origin of man says we're all black at one point, since East Africa would be the origin of humanity. But when he continues to say the Maori are black, I mean, they're indigenous people
they're
to
not. They're
New Zealand.
brown. Technically, they're
Okay.
brown.
Right. So that I think that's where I'm going with Maine, because he was asking, are they being acknowledged and all this stuff? And let's not confuse them with Africans. They're indigenous people to New Zealand. And yes, they were once Africans, as we all were, but definitely they're, indigenous people of New Zealand and not, and they're not connected to Africa for thousands of years. That's just what I'm
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of years. Hundreds of thousands of years.
So that's the
But
only thing I wanted to kind of nitpick and say. And now I'm gonna go
you
down.
just,
Yeah, man, you got it right.
yeah,
So
Don't leave yet, Nina. Let's
hey,
hear the
Nina,
response.
you just helped me answer a question that she asked me. What's one of the main things I hate about white people?
what's
It's
what's one of the main things you hate about white people?
this would be the number one thing, right? It doesn't matter what color pigment your skin is.
As
with
long as you're not
Australia.
white, they consider you black.
That's right.
Okay.
And I can't stand that because I'm a bodyguard for a South African opera singer. That's made you go silent, didn't it? I look after an 87-year-old man who's a world-renowned opera singer. He's sung all over the world. He's better than Pavarotti. He will be better than Pavarotti when he's in his grave. And yet, because he's dark brown, he's South African, right? He never made it.
Okay.
Like
It
the
sounds
big
like
people,
a
like
normal story of talented
else.
black people who are diminished. Yes.
Not acknowledged at all.
Charles has taught me so much about, how do I put this without, I don't want to get this thing shut down. Charles DeLong, his grandfather was a Frenchman who married a Polynesian lady, a dark Polynesian lady in South Africa. They are all South African. And he doesn't refer to himself as black. He says, I'm light brown. And I hate the fact that if I'm walking down the street with Charles, I have to watch myself as well. I have to keep myself in tow as you hear the comments, oh, there's a white man walking with a black man. That pisses me fucking off. Like,
Well, that's the way the system is, right? Anything that's not white within white society, they deem black. But that is something. But you've mentioned that you're in Australia, and I've always wanted to kind of ask an Australian about reparations of the Aboriginals, because African American people in the United States are now and have been wanting reparations for a long time, and I know that in Australia you guys have been working towards that, but it seems as though there's a lot of there has been so much mixture that it becomes that almost white passing Aboriginals with low percentages of Aboriginal blood are asking for reparations as well. Is that something that you know much about?
They're the only ones asking for reparation. All the half-bloods and the two percenters and the 3 percenters.
Right.
They're the ones asking. The full-blood Aborigines, right? We know these leaders. They know the truth. And we've had them at our Patriot rallies. And they all tell their people at the rallies.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
To stop the
come
bullshit.
back real quick, girl. Go ahead.
Yeah, they tell their own people to stop the bullshit, because the people of the world, well, within Australia, know the truth that they're not the first landowners of this land.
So, and I've only read a little bit, and I've seen some shows that have covered this, because I'm trying to understand the parallels of when a white government finally does give reparations to.
Well, they're doing it now.
Yeah, they are doing it now, but they've waited generations until there's been so much dilution and now they're giving it to more white people with a small percentage of Aboriginal blood.
Yeah, and these people don't deserve anything. I mean, they absolutely don't deserve a thing. They've done nothing, absolutely nothing, but take money from the government, and they don't work. That's it.
Back.
They put their hand up for their Torres Strait Islander payment. Because when you go,
these are white passing Aboriginals that barely have any Aboriginal blood.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Well, thank you for answering my question.
That's a good question, Nina.
That's what I think is going to happen in the United States. They're going to wait a few generations until almost all black people don't have a little percentage, and then they'll give it to people that look very much like themselves. Anyway, so I'm down.
It's not reparation.
that is a good observation. That's a good question. Very,
That was awesome. I'd love to go into it more.
look at who is looking. Yeah, she had to go. She couldn't stay up too long.
It's
That was a
not
good question.
reparation, it's appeasement. It has absolutely nothing to do with reparation because Queen Elizabeth in 1985 gave the leader of the Murrindingi people a specific sword, the Sword of Destiny. It's a royal sword, and said, use this sword to take your country back. What have they done to the Murrindingi people? They've locked them up in concentration camps that we have been built since 2005 across Australia. The Western Australian tribes are in these camps. The Northern Territory tribes are in these camps. The Queensland tribes, well, they're not called tribes, they're called mobs. I'm saying tribes because you'll understand it. They're all locked up in these camps, and all their mobile phones and electronic devices have been confiscated. They have no access to contact outside sources or outside family or friends anywhere else in the country. I've been trying
Wow.
to warn
Oh
of
my
what's going
goodness.
on here since, 2014. The camps got started. They've been building 500 planned camps.
Another way to oppress black people.
They have
Another.
450, but it's not just for them. It's also for the white people that want to follow along.
Mm.
Anyone who goes against the COV narrative, because it's COV is not what it claims to be.
I got you. I am not. I won't be able to stay along with you tonight, so Richard. I know you're driving home. You got about how
Yeah,
many hours left? 2 hours left.
I just got on the road, and I've not a bad run actually. I'm almost at the freeway. The
Uh,
other night it took me 3 hours to get home.
is it because of those what you call those guys who are out? Those
No,
cops.
five car pile up. So a truck and trailer ran into 5 cars and totaled all the cars. One of the cars had a trailer on, so that was all totaled. And it took us
Mm,
an hour and a half just to get down the freeway.
oh no. This is why it's good to always keep a filled tank. Are you guys
Yes.
having issues with gas prices like everyone?
Yeah, we just dropped
It's a
down.
global thing.
Yes, we just dropped down to $1.65 at the. I just paid $1.65 for because we have a thing. I don't know what you call it. We have gas here, LPG gas. So we don't call petrol gas. Do you know what LPG
Yeah,
is?
liquid
Yeah,
petroleum. I know what it means. I know. I got you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, and
Okay.
that's
I just
like
wanted to have an idea. Go ahead.
the bullshit pricing on the fuel is worldwide. Don't worry.
Okay. I was just wondering. Okay. I think I'm gonna go head out right now, guys. I want to thank you so much for coming up,
All right,
Richard. I want to
that's all right.
thank. I appreciate you because I don't want to. I think. Hold on.
Hang on,
Hold
I'll be back in
on.
a sec.
He's out again. In breaking news, there was another pileup, 5 dead and 8 more injured in California, and the driver was a reality star from from
I'm
Love
back.
from Love Island. Are you gonna do a live on this, Yusuf? Let me see. Let me go online to see if I see it. Let me find a news report.
I can't go live.
I want to. Let me see if I can. Hold on.
I don't have enough people to. I don't have enough followers to be able to go live.
Oh,
It'd be nice. I can go live from home on StreamYards, but I can't go live from the car or anything on stream with StreamYards. For
okay.
some reason, only allow me to do it on Wi-Fi. I'd love to do a live just driving around one weekend.
I told you the other day we're supposed to do this when you were supposed to let me know about which day that you're going down. Maybe you could do it one day when you're riding to work so we can see some of the animals that we spoke about, you know, that you have there in us. Let me try to say it right. Australia.
Australia.
You know, so I don't want you to come on at night. Let us see when you're driving to work in the morning. Let us see what it's like, you know. Let us have a see what your environment is like. I'm trying to see if I can find that news item while I
Yeah,
talk
well,
to
you
you.
don't want to look now. It's pissing
I'm
down with
just gonna see
fucking
it.
rain.
Be careful on the road.
Oh, I'm a good driver.
I want to know who the reality star was. Nem. Let me see if I can see his face.
Who?
I'm searching for something. Sorry for the dead air, guys. I'm just checking on something while I speak to you. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone reading stuff while I'm trying to read through this article. I'm scanning through this article real quick. I'm sorry. I should probably use C. I need a credible source. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that was a good run. I got to the freeway. I'm already at the freeway.
How is your wife?
Surviving. She's had a really bad 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks. So
Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that.
well, she wants to work and they won't let her work because the
Yeah, I
industry.
remember you were telling me about that. You said she was a nurse, right?
One level below a nurse in aged care. She doesn't
Okay.
want to go into nursing, but it doesn't matter anyway. Even if she did want to go in, she still couldn't get a fucking job.
Oh, I'm seeing it. Cam. Oh, I left one. He's 26. You know, I've never watched Love Island. I've never been interested in it. I'm reading through this thing. Oh
I
no,
don't
this is
know
so
what you're talking about.
unfortunate. I just had it up on the screen right here.
I pulled the antenna out of the TV 20, 22 years ago. About that, yeah, about 22 years ago. I haven't looked back. Now I'm awake.
This happened. A motorcyclist died. Hold on. I don't know him because I didn't watch Love Island, so I can't even connect with the guy. I'm reading through it, you know.
Pardon
Oh
me.
no, it is so quiet. I'm
Please excuse
it's yeah, that is okay. All right, I'll look at that after.
guarantee
It
you
is
there's an
so
accident.
unfortunate. Was he drinking? Let me see this. He was an eyewitness says he was visibly distraught and paced blah 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 blah. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Is Chris Hugh ooh. Why am I reading this online? Let me stop. Let me stop. Because I'm gonna go into tea right here. Speaking about tea, let me drop Yusuf's channel because I didn't catch that one on your that video, Yusuf. Let me see. Let me drop for you guys who are up there in the clouds. Please subscribe to Yusuf's channel because he does these types of stories because he keeps up with what is going on. Let me go back to my live. I was in my phone reading articles. The hell? Hold on. Go to channel. Share. There we go. I keep forgetting that. Yaman, are you in here? I am so accustomed to sharing links. I could have said I could have asked Yaman to do it. There we go. I know you cook more. Yeah. Yeah. And you change your channel. You were talking about it the last time you came here. So Yusuf changed his channel name Tea in the Teal Kitchen. Yes. And he also has merchandise and stuff. I think I was in the last live, I was looking at your aprons, your teal aprons. I was looking at that and stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Yame, for putting it in. Yes, there we go. How has the name change been for you since you've changed yourself to Teal in the Tea Kitchen? Do you think the name is working for you? Do you prefer this one? Are you getting accustomed to it? You think it's gonna, the change is good? Oh yeah, teal aprons on deck for the chefs. Ow. There we go. All right, I'm gonna wrap up. I am too tired to think straight. I am too tired to keep a steady conversation going. You say you're not accustomed. Let me see it. The name is working, but I am not used to it. You'll get used to it. Are you comfortable with it? That's the real thing.
I've become
Are you
accustomed to.
comfortable?
You made
Are
me
you
think of that.
comfortable? Go ahead. What were you saying? I
I
am
said,
so.
you think of that song. I've become accustomed to your face.
I have no idea what that song is.
My Fair Lady.
I do not know that song. Mm-mm.
My Fair Lady, the movie, My Fair Lady.
Mm-mm.
Right at the very end, she's going to leave and he's singing a song.
Is that a
You've
song
become,
before I was born?
probably. You haven't
Maybe.
seen the movie, My Fair Lady.
I don't really watch movies like that. Let me type
Oh,
My Fair Lady in. I bet is it a really old movie?
oh yeah. One of the greatest female actresses America ever had.
Never
And
watched it.
she gave it all up to go to Africa and look after children.
Yusuf asked, "What type of music are you gonna play when you get up alive?"
For me, trance.
Trance music.
Oh,
Are you
there's
sure
like,
you want to play that while you're driving home in the night, in the wee hours?
oh,
You probably
absolutely.
trance music.
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna. If you get once you get off, I'll put my dash camera on and Armin van Buren play
you're
that
in your
live.
the little town that you showed me.
Oh,
Is
which
that where you're
town was that?
talking? I don't remember the name of it, but you showed me a small town.
Oh, Montrose, at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tiny town.
By the time you started showing me the town, it was you.
Yep, not like
I'm not even
Colorado.
lying.
Not like
By the time you
Colorado.
turned,
Colorado.
as soon as
Colorado
you said,
doesn't
"Oh, you're
even have a
driving
post.
through a town," I'm like, "Okay, let me look." By the time I look, he was out of it. I'm like, "But I didn't see anything."
When we do the daytime thing, I'll go up there. I'll show you them. I'll go and I'll stop and I'll go. I'll pan the phone around so you can see the whole town. But
Yeah,
basically, I stand in one spot and you can see the whole town. That's
mm,
it. It has an IGA supermarket, one car sales dude, um, local offices, a school, some takeaway shops, and a post office,
okay. It's
and a couple of aged care
basics.
facilities. Like, in fact, Montrose has
Mhm.
got about 10 aged care facilities. It's a very
Okay.
old community.
Okay. Lavon, the article says that he was driving when a biker. It is understood that a biker crashed into his Mercedes. Don't know how true that is. It is alleged that a biker crashed into his Mercedes G wagon, and things spiraled from there. The cyclist died. He died. and Kim was unharmed, but at the same time, the whole pile up, the collision caused, a huge pile up. And let me see how many people got hurt.
Is that the one that's just happened?
Hmm.
100 cars or something and trucks?
Come again?
There's one that's just happened like in the last 2 days in America somewhere. 100 cars and trucks.
No.
And I watched
This
someone
happened
driving on the other
yesterday.
side. Yeah, I think that's it.
And let me see something. Let me see something real quick.
And someone caught on dash cam 2 more trucks and a big Chevy truck or Ford truck, plows into a semi, and then the rest of the cars and trucks just keep coming through. And he sends one truck sends that little Ford truck. The semi sends a little Ford truck flying into the air into about 100 pieces. He hit it that hard.
I'm not sure that is this one.
Oh, I don't know, but it was heart wrenching. It was fucking horrid.
So you're saying he got arrested, Yusuf? Well, he has to. Let me see. Yusuf says, "Peace, everyone. Love y'all. BDB2, be behind the bar too. Ain't mad at you. Leave it here." You're responding that he was arrested until the. Oh, okay. He must be shitting his pants. I wouldn't know what the hell to do if that were me, especially to know that the person died. So hopefully once the video is reviewed, you know, we'll get to see whether or not he deserved to be charged. But from what I saw at the little thing I scanned at the top of the article, which doesn't have a lot, might I add, is that it's the motorist who actually crashed into his vehicle, and then it caused all of that shit.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
I am Richard. Thank you so much for coming up. I really gotta go. I do not want to
I'm
be on
going
here
to
too
stay on
long.
till I finish work.
Uh, I am getting tired. I only came on here to do my quick game and to keep it moving.
That was 4 hours ago.
Don't, are you serious? I am getting off of here.
About
You're not
3 hours.
telling me 4 hours passed that quickly. Are you serious? It
Have
says
a look
three
at the
hours. I
time
am
sheet.
getting off of here. Mm-mm. I don't want to be on here that long.
I've been
No.
listening to the whole lot. I was what
Mm-mm.
2 hours left to work, and you were on. So, and it's now what? It's 6 o'clock here. So, no, 5 o'clock here. So what's that? Yeah, about 3.5, 4 hours.
I am not staying on here another 5 minutes. I have got. Ooh, I can't look at. This is crazy. I came on here to do my game. I'm like, okay, before I go to bed, let me come do this little quick game and get off of here. No, I am still on here. Mm-mm. I am getting off of this shit. Thank you so much for coming up, Richard. I am not doing this. I need to get sleep. I am not doing this. I had no idea it was no. Mm-mm. I am going to bed.
I'm on
Uh-uh.
my way to my appointment for my body massage for my feet.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Also, you left
So
work
I get
early?
home, get changed, and then go to that. But I
Oh,
don't know what. You'll have to work out what 6 a.m. in the morning is in Melbourne to what time it is over there. Because I'll be up
you
around and I've got to go out. I've actually got to do a country run tomorrow. So,
okay?
yeah.
You gotta go make sure you get your rest and stuff. I gotta
Yep.
go. I am not doing it. I don't want to be on here and then when I look, it's 5 hours, then 6 hours. Mm-mm. Sleep is just as important. I am going. Thank you so much for coming up, Sir Richard. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate
Hey,
you
right,
for
no
for
worries, love.
coming up. Thank you so much. I want to also say thank you to Behind the Bar for coming up, to Ronnie Q for coming up, to Heatwave for coming up, to Yusuf for coming up, as well as Yamain. I hope I didn't leave anyone out. Let me do this again. Thank you to Heatwave for clicking the link. Thank you also to Ronnie Q, to Behind the Bar, to Yamain, Yusuf, as well as Richard the Lionheart for coming up. And I also want to say thank you to everyone who actually typed in the chat. I appreciate you guys. For those who participated also in the game that we had earlier on, it's a little light activity, but it was something to do. Thank you also to Nina for coming up. How can I forget that Nina came up here also? Thank you so much for clicking the link, Nina. Um, I appreciate those who stay up in the clouds and support, or for those who are just peeping in to see what is happening. I appreciate you also. Thank you to everyone. And for those who may have shared the channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is the day that we're gonna see who won that challenge that Demetra has for $100. $100, child, for who wins the Usher Beef Sector Challenge. So we're gonna see that tomorrow, as well as Heat Wave. Where I was looking for you, Heat Wave, because I wanted you to come back when Ronnie Q went down, but I don't know if you had stepped away for a while or something. You know. Thank you also for coming up. I appreciate it. I
Good
don't know
song,
if you
Nat.
come again.
Good song, Nat.
Good song. Which song?
Heat wave. The heat wave.
I do not
Remember
know
that?
that song. I do not know that one.
The planters, I think. The planters.
Uh-uh. We
I don't
listen
know.
to. We're from a whole different culture. Culture. I listen to music that you don't listen to, my dear.
Oh,
So I am not gonna
my,
know some of the stuff you listen to. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, but my music's like um goes back. What I really like is Louis Armstrong.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Yame, yeah, I do know Louis. Yame
Oh,
says it's an
you're up if you
oldie.
don't know who that is.
I
I
know
think one of
Louis
the greatest trumpet
Armstrong.
players of the world has ever seen, and one of the greatest entertainers.
Hmm.
Louis B. Armstrong. What a man.
Talented man. Yeah. Heat Wave, let me know if you wanted to come back because I'm closing out. But I know you had to you went down earlier on, so I was just asking. If not, I'm gonna close out because
Oh, this
the
highway's an
time has
accident.
gone. Come again?
This highway right now is an accident waiting to happen.
You just be careful on the road. Um.
I- I'm just hanging out to put my dash camera on.
Okay.
I have the dash cam app in my phone, so I can send it straight to YouTube after I've done it. But I'm in the naughty books because I got a strike.
Oh, your channel got a strike. What did you
Yeah, my
do this time? What did you talk about this time?
nothing. Um, a video I've had posted for 3 years. Um, I got one of my friends here,
Somebody
none your business.
reported it?
Now, one of my friends did an expose on some of my videos on his channel and got me another 100 people to come and watch. But that also brings you in trolls that go and report every fucking video you got.
Oh.
And I've got a video, I had a video up there of some Russians making fun of COVID
Uh-huh.
where the guy's been vaccinated and he's supposedly Bluetoothing to every device in the pub.
Oh.
He can
So
access anything that's got a Bluetooth device. His body can connect to it. It's an obvious fucking joke, but I know I got a strike for medical misinformation.
oh wow. So they removed your video.
Oh yeah, that YouTube took it down.
Yeah,
So
they
I
removed it.
to them and said, "Who's the stupid fuck now? You
So you
took
asked
down a
them to
video."
do a manual
Yeah,
did you
yeah, but it hasn't happened.
they didn't get back to you yet?
Uh, the cops try and have my videos removed too.
Oh Lord,
Um,
I forgot that you are the controversial one over there.
I'm one of
Mr.
I'm one of many.
Controversy. Hey, Chocolate Cocoa.
I'm one of many. But
I won't heat wave.
I'm the one that doesn't shut the fuck up.
Mr. Controversy, Sir Richard the Lionheart. I
God
I
bless you.
won't
Yeah,
heat
that's
wave.
for
I
sure.
am not gonna let that happen. You hear me? Chocolate Cocoa, I'm just about to go out. Thank you so much for coming in. Maybe you could red ball to see what we were doing earlier on before we got so far here. But I want to thank you all for coming. I really gotta go. Be careful on the road, Sir Richard, and thank you for clicking the link. And make
Clicking
sure
on
you're
my
ready for one of these karaoke nights, Richard. Brave up and let me hear
I'll
you
think
come up
about it.
here and sing one of these nights, okay?
I'll think about it.
Yeah, this time we're doing 90s R&B and 90s soul. May not be your cup of
I,
tea,
I,
but
I don't.
we're doing different themes. So the following week we may do something from your 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 genre, I should say.
Grandela vita mia, te bella casa tempies, vecchia, che maraviglia, chi ha portato, chi ha bought un bes.
Well, okay. Give us, you know what? Take us out tonight. Sir Richard, take us out with a song. I don't know if that was a Scottish song or whatever it was. Hold on, Richard. Hold on. Were you gonna sing so? Hold on. Okay, Richard. Give us 30 seconds of a song to take
What's this?
the
Oh,
we're
hang
going
on.
out.
What the?
We're going out. You apparently you
Oh,
lit
I
up a
can't
few
see.
people in here. Take us out with a song, and we will see you tomorrow if you get a listen in. Okay, take it away.
Do you know who Jemmy Durante is?
Absolutely not.
Really? He's called the Big Dog.
Listen to my accent and think about what the type of music I listen to.
Yeah, I know what you think.
Let me repeat it. Listen to my accent and tell me what
R&B,
kind.
and I
Listen to let me repeat. Listen to my accent and tell me what kind of music you think me listen to.
I know exactly what you listen to.
There we go. I have no idea what you're talking about. Who you're talking about?
Uh, 1930s, 40s movies, actors, comedians. That's what I grew up with. All that 1930s, 40s, and 50s. I love all that stuff.
I
When
I I
no
listen to
controversy.
90s and 2000 music. That's it.
I can't. Yeah,
So there's
yeah,
also
no, not for
there may
me.
also be a what's it called there,
Unless
the age
trans,
gap is also an issue there.
I'm
Do you know?
54.
Okay, hear this. Do you know of an artist called Usher Raymond?
Yes,
Oh, really?
don't
So
like.
there is a challenge going on. You don't like him?
No,
Oh no! And I was about to ask you to do a run from
no,
his song. Do you know the
no,
superstar?
no.
Why don't you like him though? You don't like his
I
music or you don't like him?
don't
Because let's differentiate here.
know. No. In saying that, I saw something about Usher on the news where he stood up for some people, and so as a person, I think he's a fucking brilliant person, but um, I don't like the kind of music. It's not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea.
Okay, I got
See,
you.
I was brought up in an operatic house, and my
Okay.
grandfather was a concert pianist.
All right. So you're
Uh,
gonna leave us out with some opera music then. Okay. So
I'll leave you out
give us
with.
like
I'll leave you
give
out with
us
a
like
little.
20 to 30 seconds of some opera music because I'm about to head on out. Go ahead,
No,
Richard. Take it away.
I'll just give you. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I
Hold on,
once
Richard. I think that's a wrong song choice.
was
Hold on, wrong song choice. I'd
what?
much prefer something else. There's a lot of hidden stuff behind that song right there. Go with another one. Do another
No,
one.
there's nothing. There's a lot of bullshit put behind it. But
Bullshit
yeah,
behind that song. You got that
you know why
right.
I like that song? Because
Mm, Let's go with another one. Let's go.
my niece, my niece Gracie was murdered in Florida.
I remember you telling me about it. Let's go with another song. I don't want Amazing Grace. Let's go. Not an
Oh,
opera. Let's go.
right. Bloody hell! Now you're asking me to think something you all know.
Take
I
us
can't.
out. Take us
Oh,
out, Sir Richard.
I just did La Girlandina. Girlandina, vita mia, che bella casa tempie, de che ta, che maravilla, chiapoto, fiat botun bes. That's all I can think of at the moment.
Good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good
That's
night. Safe
the
travel
one I
home.
want. I can't think of.
That's okay. I'm leaving right now, Richard. I gotta go. I gotta go.
You got to go to bed, girl.
I am going to bed. Thank you for coming. See you tomorrow if you catch me tomorrow. Okay, cool.
Maybe I'll be
All
around.
right. Bye. Say hi to the wife. Tell her hi
I
again for
will.
me.
I will. Let's see
All
if the
right.
pommy's before I put the camera on.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. See you, peoples.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you all for typing in the chat, for peeking from the bushes. Hey to the coconut watchers. Thank you for staying up there with me for the time you've been up there. Grab a coconut to go because I'm leaving. Thank you for those who may be watching on the replay. Thank you so much for checking my channel out and just checking out what I have to offer. If you have suggestions and stuff, don't be afraid to say it. And of course, don't be afraid to drop down in the chat because it's not that serious. Once you're respectful, you can come drop down. It doesn't matter. Everyone is allowed to type in a chat or to be a part of the show. It doesn't really matter. Remember tomorrow, listen out for the winners of the challenge for Demetra's challenge beef sector usher challenge, as well as after that we're going to be doing our karaoke. And for those who want to take part in the karaoke, you could always go ahead and choose your two songs. So each participant will be doing two songs, 90s R&B as well as 90s soul. So think about your two songs, do a little practice. I think I'm going to have to I need to find one song, but think about your two songs. If you want the information for it, the time is there. It's on my community wall. I think I did also a video. So go ahead and check that out. Feel free to come click the link and sing. You do not have to be a professional singer or the best singer, not even professional. You don't have to be the best singer. Just come on up to have fun and sing and, move on with life. If you have another device, that would be good. So, whatever song you're going to sing, just type in the name of the song and at the end of it, type in karaoke or instrumental. So all you're going to do is have that device with you so you could play the music while you're singing. So you'll be up here singing and I'll be up here sharing the screen with the words to the song. And it'll be cool. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And also remember that on Sunday that we will be doing Message Bitch. It's another game that we do. Okay? Yeah, man, what did you say? You mostly do parts of us. Yeah, man, I know, right? You gotta check out what's the issue with your delay, though, yeah, man. Behind the bar, come sing tomorrow. Stop going, sir. Come sing tomorrow behind the bar. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, man, you gotta check to see what it is that causes your delay. If you use your laptop, like today, I used my laptop to go on Proud Glamour's channel, and I noticed I was hearing an echo and stuff, so I had to close out the other tab. I don't know how it goes with the phone, but check to see what happens. Because if you're listening from another device, you're gonna have like a 10-second delay if you're using another device. Okay. Let me see. Do you use your phone? Just my 5 cents wants to know. Maybe she could help you out. Let's do. Let us see. Just my 5 cents is asking you, Yamin, do you use your phone or your computer when you come up on the panel? Because on my end we are 10 seconds ahead. So I don't know if whenever you stop to click a link, it may have stopped where in the video that you were at. So maybe you need to red ball forward probably, or probably close out of it altogether. I don't know what you do, but you gotta check it out to see what happens. It was good tonight. Okay, alrighty, all right. Well, okay, all right. This is where I go, guys, and thank you guys for just. Or you're on a phone. Mm. So when you get on the phone, well, that's the only device you use. Mm, I don't know. Okay. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. For those who are going to bed, have a safe trip home or journey home. For those who are driving home, like Richard, be safe on the roads. For those who are working, like behind the bar. And for those who are working, have a productive work night or work day, wherever part of the world you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you. Good night, everyone. Have a blessed night. And for those who are working, have a safe day at work. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.